Rewards enabled on this channel. Neat. What is that? I don't know. Okay. Use detail, get rewards from Wuthering. Oh, neat. They have a little Twitch integration. That's fun. Ladies and gentlemen, forgive me if dogs be barking. People are outside doing all kinds of things. But hopefully y'all's week's been good. Ooh, what do you call it? I also might need to check out that thing. This Wayfinder business. I need to probably Google it or watch it. Remind me at some point in the stream to pull it up. Because I remember I seen it a long time ago and I thought it looked great. I just didn't like exactly like its kind of floatiness where like... Not floatiness in the sense of its combat, but its floatiness in the sense of like it seemed like it was segregating gameplay stuff based on like your class, and it didn't really seem like there was much depth in a lot of the stuff. So hopefully that stuff has been added or patched in. But yes, I can find some. Yeah, hell yeah, stuff. That'd be awesome. Send it to me over the Discord. And remind me at the end of the stream to pull it up because I'll forget. Also, this, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully your week has been lovely. Just a quick TLDR thing. I've been kind of under the weather for like the whole last couple of weeks, probably 2 weeks, and it kind of comes on in waves, and I'm in that weird blech feeling. So the game is just a touch loud, but yes. So yeah, I'm in my weird like body's clearly fighting off something right now. My temperature just rose a lot. Oh, but ladies and gentlemen, I do have a video for you guys. I just finished editing it. I'm working on the thumbnail now. Hopefully we upload it tomorrow. It is a video on the Mind Past Mad channel, and we have still yet to make all the things happen with that video. Or with the other thing. Tomorrow my main goal is to try to edit some of that stream gameplay that we filmed and see if I can just make. I'm gonna force myself to upload it. All right, I am possibly shooting myself in the foot because I worked really hard on this. Like, I think it's what people want. Although who knows what people want? I can't say that stuff because there's always something. You can't give up on the journey of the madness that is understanding another person or your audience, so to speak. But yes. Also, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, oh my God. In fact, maybe we should do that. Let's do that real quick, just because that's something kind of fun. Can you guys see too much? You can. You guys can see a crack in space-time itself. All right, where am I clicking? We're looking at... Good. I have it there, I think. Oh, I do, but it's on the other monitor. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, so where are you? Is it this or is it this? Can I sort by date, please? Date. Lovely, maybe? I'll just click through it and see. No, that's not right. This thing? I think this is it. It is it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a kind of not, but sure, spoiler-ish thing. It's kind of like the beginning. Yeah. Here's the Withering Wave stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God. All right. Well, first of all, I didn't know this. I did not know this is how this would work, by the way. I was under the impression that like you had to play a lot of the story in order to get the scythe, but no, it's just that there's like not that much story in the game, at least right now. But my God, what is in the story is so goddamn good. I'm so happy that we don't have to wait a fucking eternity just to get a new power, you know? I love this boss fight. I loved all the boss fights. It very much feels like Souls-like, you know? Again, eventually, I'm wondering if they'll, like, increase the difficulty exponentially, but a lot of these fights look like they're massively inspired by Soul, especially Souls, like this one. Can I get to that place? Yeah, it reminds me of that one fucking, in Elden Ring, that one person who's just, like, impossible to beat. She's, like, red. But I got a lot of her vibes from this. I have not leveled up Rover and gotten to really mess with the scythe stuff, although it was so much better than the weird fucking light power. And yeah, I just thoroughly enjoyed this all around. I think I enjoyed this way more than Genshin's story, as far as just, like, it's just delivery after delivery, like, bang, 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 bang. It's so good. It's so goddamn good. And I'm having a ton of fun with it. I am a little sad, though. I usually don't like to do this story. I was only going to do it to the point in which I get access to the one guy, his spear guy story, just so I wasn't losing out on the Primo Gems, as well as the fun story. So you have to beat the whole thing in order to get access to his story. So hopefully I don't do that shit again, because that's kind of annoying and cringe. Yeah, but other than that, very much enjoyed the share of the story. I think it is, I'm invested. I remember people talking about how it was the weakest part of this game was the story, and I feel like it's the exact opposite. I feel like one of the things that helps this game so much, at least to me, is just that there's so many things to do, as being the main thing, as well as there just being actually like meaningful things behind these characters that you kind of learn to like. And yeah, I am in. I like it a lot. How's my day? What's good, Space? Space is how's my day? I'm doing pretty good, Space. How about you? How's your day? Lone says, what's up? What's good, Lone? Also, Fluff says, recent videos, they're definitely a lot more depth than it seems. They dropped a lot of... Yeah, I guess that's what it was, Fluff. If I could describe like what I felt like when I seen Wayfinders, unless I'm misremembering it, but it almost made me feel like that feeling that I feel like when I see an MMO, where it's almost like we're trying to build... Like, the idea itself is in some ways debilitating. In the sense that there's so much you can do, but nothing's really described perfectly. There's like, maybe there's depth, but it's kind of like cloudy, if anything. It just doesn't feel like, it almost feels like it's too broad, too open-ended of a thing. And I remember that's when I watched Wayfinders, I was like, the melee combat looks fun, but it looks kind of like I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to do in it. I don't know what is this game's it factor. Whereas if you look at like a game like Remnant, you're like, oh, this game's it factor is that it's really cool as far as the hunting things goes. Also, I'm just going to run around and kill my databank stuff because I need to get cooking on that. Because your boy is still behind with that. Bang. Taking me to where I need to go. And ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to be hanging out. I don't really got many big things to accomplish besides just this shit. I did a lot of the main story. I thought that doing the main story would have got me a lot, but I guess not. Also, I'm worried that I'm not going to make enough progress with this because Destiny's also has an event, and I'm enjoying that, and it's just like a real pull left and right kind of thing. Lo says, what's up, group? What, not too much, Lo. My day has been, yesterday was so much editing. I finally finished this video, and I'm like, okay, let's not make these huge, colossal videos anymore, which I don't even know how long the video is. I don't want to look. It's just like, it's weird because the video topic that I made is like about a person who I deeply think is doing a lot of good stuff in the VR space. So it's just weird as far as like, oh God, it's not just my dumb ass like talking about the news or what I think is neat. It's like, no, this is a person's work and trying to find that balance between like being complimentary but also criticizing to some small extent, even though I just usually err on being like chill. But you know. Space says, I'm trying to finish the final shape story. Ooh, dude, are you doing the hard one or are you doing the base one?
Here we go again.
Are you doing the hard part of the story or are you doing the base one? I found yesterday that you could choose. Actually, I kind of knew this. It just hit yesterday, I guess. But, yeah, what do you call it? In the final shape, you get access to 2 exotic choices. One of them is the new exotic boots if you're doing the high-level campaign. And I'm like, damn, because those boots I've been wondering why everyone just has them by default, but that makes sense. Why did we lock onto that? I was literally, what the fuck? The lock-on system in this game needs to be taken to a shed and just beaten until it's just an inch of its life, and then just kill it. Actually, don't stop. Just something needs to completely change because the amount of fucking nonsense where you're aiming at something and it's just like, how about no? And like my brain tries to find out any like slight like hint of logic where you're like, maybe this is right. Am I attacking low because she can't attack high? What an annoying thing. Anyways, I also forgot to activate this. But anyways, my brain tries to find like some reason of sense in this, and there is no sense. Like sometimes I think it's okay, it's omnidirectional where you're aiming, but that I think is bullshit. I think that's just a load of crap. Can we not do that?
Let's do this another way.
Reach. I feel like even just this last little bit is not dying. There we go. Give me this.
There has to be more.
Lovely.
Right?
Let's say, was that what we're hunting? Oh, it is. That is what we're hunting. Oh, yikes! Big tanky boys. Just doing the base. I can't do legend. I only do legend with buddy. That's a good idea. Although apparently, that's a good idea. It's a good idea. But apparently, it's more possible to do legend this time around. It's not as ball crushing. But hey, just have fun with the campaign, man. It's a good one, especially now that we have access to all of it. You're not having to wait until things happen. You can just go a straight shot. Get all the nostalgia feels. Get that cool cinematic where you're like overlooking a vista, and it's just like, oh, beautiful, you know. What's good, Raid? Raid says, hey, Grin, how are you doing, my friend? I'm doing pretty good, Raid. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Things have been happening. Yes. Boom. Oh, God. I'm very excited for next week's stream for Withering Waves, because that's when I'm going to start to try to do a prep stream for this and to see if I can make something hippity happen. And we shall see.
Leave it to me.
Also, have you tried the new event space in Destiny, Lost Echoes? It's pretty fun, man. I think Destiny's got like a good finger on the pulse for those little events that really seem like a ton of fun. Do this.
Imitation.
Bang.
Blaze attack.
and this. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I don't think that was the thing we needed to kill, but I just wanted to kill it on the way. Fluff says, no, Lone says, you mean Melina, Blade of Mikhail? Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Yeah. Melina, that's what I remember now. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, right, the Dark Souls boss that looks very similar to that. Fluff says, the second half of Wuthering Wave's story is where it gets good. The awkward VA from that Fam Rover is where people felt discouraged. Oh, I see. Yeah. The beginning is not the strong point for sure. I definitely think I wouldn't be upset if they tweaked that to like change up the voice actors for some of them, or at least maybe not change them out. Sorry, give them like better guidance about what you're hoping to get, and not emotionless is ideal. I think for most people.
Leave.
But yeah,
Inferno.
Damn it. That ult that she had, not ult, her charge is just
Leave it to me.
awful. Completely useless in these kills. Although I feel like a lot of my damage comes from Nance.
This is so much
I'm very
fun.
excited for Havoc Rover though, because his artifact set also looks crazy. Like Havoc almost feels like it's at the game at a base level. It has like the best attack set. Yeah, you just turn into like this wispy thing that just starts beating the shit out of people, and you're like, damn. So like Wayfinder feels like Remnant 2 with a hub, town and areas and titled distant dungeons. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. So similar Remnant, and I'm sure you'll have a good chunk of current playing characters. Gotcha. Yeah, Fluff, I'll look at it. I don't know. Yeah, like we'll see what happens in the next couple of weeks. Because my brother, he's ordered he's done like a job, like a big job where he can like basically like I don't know how to describe it properly, but you basically make a bid on like some work for electrical and stuff like that, and he asked me if I could come help him for a month and do that. I was like, okay, sure. This is some experience I just never had before. This will be interesting to do. And I also thought, well, that's kind of okay timing because I'm already trying to do like the more leaner video stuff, so we'll have like more what's it called, higher prepped streams essentially, and then that will be content, so I don't have to spend so much time just making content by itself. So I thought it kind of worked with itself. So, but also it kind of leaves me being like, I don't know if I'll have as much time as I normally did doing that, just getting this experience thing in. But yes, but also we'll see what happens. Again, he could also not get the bid, so it's kind of like it could happen, it could not. We'll see. But yeah. So I'm kind of like, oh, I can barely manage. We're keeping up with Destiny and also Wuthering Waves. I feel like I probably should be playing more Wuthering Waves. And I kind of regret not focusing on this more, but I don't know, it's selfish, but I really am enjoying this Destiny, grinding it out, you know? Let's do this.
No one picks on Ungar's friends.
Legend is pretty manageable. I did it solo, yeah. I also wonder, because I don't know what Space's situation is. Maybe he's just gotten into the game, he hasn't played in a while, or you don't have like a build, so to speak, ready to rip. I just enjoying the charismatic before anything else. I haven't completed all the Strand abilities. Oh yeah, man, Strand abilities. Yeah, the Strand is so fun, but I will say after doing a lot of the other stuff, Strand is by far the worst. It's not necessarily difficult to do, which is probably for the best. Like it would really bother me if Strand was like hidden behind raid completion or something like that. Like at least you can do Strand and get all the perks. It's just you gotta like spend a lot of time on that shitty patrol map essentially and make yourself go insane. But yeah. Love says still need to unlock the rest of the fragments, but I'll hunt those down later. The new activity is really fun, but I haven't come across the exotic class item yet. Supposedly it requires... Yeah, that's what I was going to say, Flav. I was like, I want to say we could try to shoot for it next, like tomorrow, but it seems like you need to have pretty good communication and stuff like that. It's not too bad, but it is something like someone's got to read off the things. Although I wonder if that's necessary, because it seems like you have plenty of time. I'll have to watch. I'll have to see if there's like a solo guide just to see if it's possible. Not a solo guide, but like I wonder if the puzzles you need to have a person like calling out everything, or if one person can like look, run to the point, activate this stuff while your friend kills everything, make sure you don't get killed and stuff like that. I'll have to look. Am I stuck in the ice? I am. I am looking forward to being proficient at some point in this game. I am very much feeling like...
energy.
Yeah. Still like the Genshin thing where like it slows down as you get to higher levels where you're like, man, this is taking a lot longer to kill this thing. Yeesh.
Woolies,
I have
let's race.
Constellation on Encore, so it should be significantly okay. Hopefully, significantly okay. You know what I mean? That's where I want to go. Do we have enough of these? We'll see. And I love the new Vex weapons, but I love the new Vex weapons too. I do find, I think I got into Destiny at a time that maybe warped my mind on stuff a little bit. Like, I really, really enjoy when there is like a weapon that is special. As far as like, this is the weapon that has these 2 perks that synergize in such a way that makes something really interesting happen. Even if it's something like, what do you call it? Many Must Fall and Firefly. Or like basically the more you hit an enemy, you gain a stack of damage. Stuff like that. Like, that's to me stuff that's really neat because it synergizes so well. But a lot of the new exotics are kind of like, or not exotics, sorry, not a lot of new legendaries, specifically the Vex ones. There's only like, they're like Bungie's messing around with different like waveforms, like types basically. So weapons that are like heavies that are like fast firing and they hit really hard, but they don't have a lot of ammo reserve, stuff like that. But they don't have the craziest perk combination either. And then so on and so forth, stuff like that. But then they have different like things like waveform, like the bazooka launcher or something, essentially. And that's awesome. It's very cool. But it kind of also does leave me in a little spot where I'm like, man, I don't really feel like that hunger to hunt for any of them specifically, you know? Like the perk combinations don't make me think, oh, that's so fun. If I can only get that perfect version of that or craft that version of that, then holy shit, that's going to be the thing that's like, I feel the difference. Where I think I got into like the campaign with like Brave weapons, which genuinely have some like the craziest combinations of perks ever. So you feel like that shock, that like desire to hunt for that perfect thing. And I don't really feel like that with a lot of the new weapons. Which is a little sad. Like, I miss that feeling of like, oh my god, like, again, my bow. I always bring up my bow, but my bow is just like a special, unique thing. Where, like, Incandescent and Firefly, especially leveling up those perks, feels so good. And I don't really have a lot of those other ones, you know? I don't have, also, why am I
This is so much fun.
Yeah, I don't really find I have that, like, drive yet for, like, a truly unique and good weapon. It's all just different archetypes of, like, it's a hand cannon that can also summon with a bunch of perks. If you like the look of it, then sure, it's absolutely killer, but otherwise, feels a little like, okay, well,
as you wish.
Very neat. I should use this first.
Invitation.
Let's do this another way. Burn to ashes.
But I do love the theme of them. I shouldn't say that. I love the theme of them. I don't like the way they look in my hands. Like, I find that the lever action has a giant scope on it that makes it look pretty yucky. Like, just massive. And then I got the auto rifle, and actually, I don't know if I got the auto rifle yet. I'm not sure. Maybe the auto rifle's fine.
You're it.
Yeah, there was one of them that looked a little rough. I don't know what it was. But anyways, it had like a really strong look to it, like a really beefy. Everything looks massive. Like, man, the ugliest weapon I've ever seen is the Raid Burst Rifle. The Raid Burst Rifle is the most hideous weapon in all of Destiny. I think it's not even close. That thing looks awful.
Let's do this another way.
Terrible design.
Here we go again.
Raid says, yeah, I've been playing a bunch of Destiny and seasonal stuff. It's quite cool. Yeah, man, it's a lot of fun. Destiny's in a space that to me is just a lot of fun to just dig into, you know? But I also am enjoying this a lot, so it's kind of like, you know? And I'm also trying to, like, edit videos and stuff like that. So, again, it's always the weird thing that I'm in.
We'll leave that away.
My dogs be popping off. They've seen something.
Leave me alone. I can use some fertilizer.
Have I not collected? Yeah, I don't know if I thought it was like capture, but I maybe collect or kill. I mean, because am I good with this now? No, I'm not. We have not captured those, so we need to capture them. Got it. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. It's telling us to go over here. God damn it. No, track. Do you want to cancel the thing that you just asked us to track? No. It's so weird that you have to do it that way. Also, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think this is? All right? What do you think this is? Fuck. Shit. It's green. Can I angle it so it looks weird? Maybe if I do something like this. What combination do you think this is? No. It's green. Okay, I should have thought about that through a little bit more.
1 sheep.
But now it doesn't
2
matter.
sheep,
This is
3,
Gamer Subs that is
where
blueberry
was I?
and melon, which I hate melon. That's why I'm trying to mix it with other stuff so I don't just waste it completely. But we'll see. Also, I don't hate melon generally. It just tastes like super gross synthetic melon. Is what that Gamer Subs flavor tastes like. It's one of the few ones that I've tried that's like genuinely awful. It's not good. It's still so melony. It like completely dominates
Encore
every
spent a
flavor
long
taste
time
ever.
on this. Wanna have a bite?
Fuck. I'll try to drink it, but that's not. Melon may have to go in the trash. All right. Maybe when I get one of my other flavors, it will go. Sorry, it's in my mouth still. Yeah. It's a clear cup. It is. It has, you're alone. 10 points for alone. There we go. Correct. Raid says, also, I got my exotic Kabah stuff finally. Nice, Raid. I haven't gotten any exotic that excites me. Again, maybe that's why. My brain's just so warped when it comes to Destiny about, like, hey, yeah, you know. Legendary is the only thing that makes me feel alive. Everything else feels like hollow and empty. You know? You know? That's fair. I hope he'll get... yeah, absolutely. Hopefully he'll get the bid for sure. I will not. That Wayfinder is having a small relaunch discount. So that'd be something to consider. I'll have to check out the gameplay to see if it actually is good. I don't know if I'm willing to pay like any more than $40 for a game right now, just because I'm already spending a good bit on things, you know. So even if you might not have time to play it in the near future, it'd be a good time to pick it up now. Just have a thing for sure. The auto rifle has a huge scope, but I enjoy its function. Yeah, I think the auto rifle is the one I didn't hate actually. Yeah, I think the auto rifle was one I didn't mind. It was the other thing that I thought was a little rough. I can't think what it was called though. It wasn't the auto rifle.
Temperance and discipline.
I do think I should probably play the main character in a team just so that I can have a character that doesn't fucking talk all the time, because that'd be really nice. A Bungie likes making guns that take up 1/4 of your screen. Yeah, I know, that's how I feel too. There's the Crucible gun that looks really cool. It's like an auto rifle that looks pretty clean.
You're it.
It's like thin. It's like a lightweight frame, but it fires really fast. But yeah.
Here comes Encore.
This. Bang. That.
Leave me.
This. I did craft a weapon. My first weapon that I craft in the final shape
Let's do this another way.
is this absolutely psychotic. It's the heal gun, which I watched a video of a person breaking down how godly it was.
So
Holy
much
shit.
fun.
Yeah, I think it was just, especially with incandescent, it just melts. Also, if I wanted to ever like be a heal good team player thing, I got you. Hunters can't really do that in general, so it'd be nice to have some method to heal your team. Or pay it forward, I should say. At least that one's close. Lone said, yeah, I read that. Is the Misfit Melon or just, it's Misfit Melon. Misfit Melon, which is just, it was, I cannot suggest that no one buys that with enough fervor, all right? It is by far the worst. It is just disgusting. It is the most synthetic. I don't dislike melons. I wouldn't say I love melons.
Now.
I bought it because it was at like a discount, which was why. So I'm an idiot. But I was like, hey, all these tubs are like fucking $40. Actually, at the time, I think it was like $30. And then Misfit Melon was like, I don't know what it was. I think it was like 30. And I was like, sure, I guess. Fuck it. That's cheap. And I can get a lot of servings. And I'm mainly just there for the coffee, which is all true. And then I had a serving. I'm like, oh, I didn't consider that it could be so bad that I just don't want to drink it. Like, even though I can handle some ick, that is just putrid. You know? Ick. Also, is it up there? I think it lied to me. Am I crazy? I'm hitting the wrong button. It said there was something here. That's some bullshit. It said there was a little thing. Did I pass it, maybe?
This is so much fun.
I love it. Lock-on's the best. It's it's so good. I love it so much. Oh, the goats? Yes. Can I please look at them? Awesome. I hate you. Anyways. dumbness aside. Ooh, is this a puzzle? Maybe, but fuck it, let's try it. Bang! What does that do?
Woolies, let's race!
Oh, there's multiple. Do I care enough to do the puzzle? Probably not. Where's the little can? Oh, there it is.
Let's do this
God damn
another
it.
way.
Waste. Go! The power seems to be leading to the abandoned lighthouse. I actually need a fucking MacGyver up there. Chill up! Calm down! Hack. Oh, is it one of these? Not that bad. Pretty. What's good, Bolty? Oh, let me catch up. Fluff says, as I think they improved the recipe for just melon. Guys, I would just argue that melon in general is something that you shouldn't want to taste at all, you know? Like, I'm not sure anyone who's like, you know what, I really want something refreshing, a melon. You're not going to say watermelon? You're just going to say a melon? Wild take. Anyway, get out of here. Boom. But yes, I thought I would advise no. I would advise stop, get help, all that. Melon, no go. It was that bad that I just, yes, and we're going to continue to drink it this whole stream. I'm going to continue to complain. Lone says, yes! Fucking yes! 10 points! Let's go, Lone! That's the same energy he had. I felt it. Fluff says, I understand. Sorry, it's under 25 currently. Don't know how it works for. If it's 25, give it like another $7. So around 30, give or take. Yeah, it's rough, but hey, it's fine. Boldy says, hello. Why no notification? I don't know. YouTube sometimes decides, hey, fuck you, actually. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And we're out here, you know? But, you know when you're about to talk about something, you're like, it's just not interesting. That's kind of where I'm at. I was thinking about, I was going to say, hey, I'm working on this thumbnail for the video that I made, and I'm like, What's good, Lord? Lord says, melon? Melon is correct, Lord. Disgusting flavor drink stuff. Oh, wow, also.
This is so much
this,
fun.
absolute, all that damage was a waste because it could have been better. Oh, yay. He's above. How fun is that?
Imitation.
And we'll
Fury
do this.
boils, as you wish.
One of these,
Let's
activate
do this
this.
another way.
Now that that's burnt, we'll activate
Burn
alt,
to
so we're not
ashes.
wasting time. We'll switch over here, activate this a bunch. Activate that. He's getting buffed, but it doesn't matter. We'll chop him through, chop through. As soon as this alt's done, or his little
Didn't hurt at all.
flame flicker thing, is it done? I think it's done. We'll do this
so
now,
much fun.
and he's dead. Son of a bitch. There's all kinds of bullshit hitting me.
We'll leave that away.
Bang. Oh man, I don't know when we're gonna get a good weapon. It's kind of rough. I know we gotta choose a weapon at like it's number 7 or when we reach like rank 40, but that just seems super. Yeah, 30 is slowed down drastically, so it's rough.
Here comes Encore.
Was there another one? Love says, yeah, the heal auto is my favorite for the Pale Heart Legendary. Oh yeah, the healing one, yeah, for sure. I did see that though. I like the synergy. Like there's one God roll one that I kind of seen. Not so much God roll, so much as it's just neat how it works. But basically, there's a lever action scout that has heal clip and it has persistence or incandescent. And I just like the idea that like, what do you call it? You shoot someone, you get a headshot kill, they explode, and then you put one round into the magazine and you basically heal your allies completely, or you heal yourself, I think, is it? Or is your allies? It might just be yourself. But you heal yourself, and then you can shoot a headshot, put one bullet in, activate heal clip without having to like reload the entire magazine, and it's usually pretty fast. So I thought that's kind of neat. Are you guys resistant to fire? No, you're not. Good. Oh, I just noticed that that's a thing. That's a genuine problem.
Me?
To do this. We'll do
Listen
that.
up.
Bang.
Mommy.
Oh, she says, Mommy, don't say that. Oh, I hate that I used up the special
Life is in
thing.
everything.
Oh.
Imitation. Roll for me.
Fury boils.
Inferno. This. Bang.
Oh, this is so much fun.
Boom. So many things. We should take off, what do you call it? Encore's ability to actually do her hold charge. Because actually her just base hold charge does a decent amount of damage. That. With AoE, it's not like a whole weird queue up thing, you know? And you're just like, God damn. Also, have I still not gotten this completed yet? I haven't. They have not been dropping for me at all. Bastards. I hope to get craftable so I can tune it properly. Yo, my two Chikey big boobly. Thank you. Your one character in Wuthering Waves is stacked. She's got 250,000 defense, 48 crit, and 216 critical damage. Amp. She may not have that much crit often. She might crit not that. Yeah, actually, she doesn't crit that often, but when she does, she hits like a truck. That sounds pretty. Don't you want the opposite though for that character? Never mind. I'm not. It's great. That's so great. I realize it's awesome. That's great. I feel like she's like a block and then counter hit kind of character. So I thought maybe that. Yeah. Space says the face of disappointment in Grinn's. Grinn's for the flavor. Yeah, it wasn't great. Listen, we have some good ones, and maybe if it will ship within a lifetime, I can try the other ones I got. Man, I will say it changes how I think about the whole gamer subs thing a little bit, about just knowing how, like, you guys are insane. You guys are crazy. You guys waiting like half a year for your stuff. It's just wild. It's wild. What is this? Sup? What's good? My Lord says, I put in my smoothie. Ooh, what kind of witches? What smoothie it has? Yeah, I guess smoothie is not bad as long as melon. Well, melon by nature, maybe that's what it is. Melon by nature is a very like mild taste. So when you taste like pungent, massive, like 100% flavor melon, it's just like, what the fuck? It's too much. I guess I'll just we can walk over here. Oh wait, we have this. No, I don't have equipped. Never mind. Is your Tai Chi at C4 right, Lone? Oh, nice. I know that. What's good, Red? Red says, hey, just woke up. What's good, Red? How have you been enjoying everything? Oh, Lord says, algorithm sucks. Why? What happened? Or is it because it sometimes doesn't send out notifications? Yeah. I mean, the algorithm, I think, in a lot of ways, I think the algorithm is probably pretty good.
Temperance and
like,
discipline.
oftentimes, if you think about it, you're like, oh, yeah. Like, for instance, if you guys like any of your content creator people, it's really nice to like a video every now and again, even if you don't like particularly love the video. It's just because it will show YouTube the system that it's like, oh, let's keep showing them this stuff. Whereas if you basically show up constantly this stuff, it doesn't really. Like YouTube will basically think, oh, how much fun are they having, and they'll read your movements in a weird way. Like YouTube can tell when you're basically
Let's do
when
this
you leave.
another way.
So if it tells that you're like
Leave it to me.
watching a little bit of YouTube and then walking away, or watching a stream and then walking away, it can tell all that stuff. So it'll basically make adjustments and parameters based on those things. And if you're like down numbers, it will basically try stuff out. So like, oh, let's not go send a notification for the stream that he always watches or something like that, because we could give him this other thing that maybe like 70% of people who watched it were much more engaged and they stayed on the platform much longer. So it's not that the algorithm necessarily is bad. It's algorithm trying to work for you as much as humanly possible. But oftentimes it's like a person who's trying to be so obsessed with trying to make videos that everybody likes, like everybody, that they kind of make videos that nobody likes. Like you're almost like, I want some spice in my life. I want to see something that I didn't even know I wanted.
Let's do
and
this
I think that's a lot of
way.
what YouTube misses. Like I find YouTube's algorithm, at least lately, it doesn't do that shit to me anymore. It doesn't like find something that I genuinely find good. Damn you! Yeah, like a YouTube algorithm used to be really good, I think, and now I think it's gotten way too. Almost seems stupider, you know, like where it's kind of like, try this, stay on the, maybe watch this short, and I'm just like, beforehand, it knew me pretty well. It knew that, like, when I started getting into some topic, it would just give me a shit ton of that topic, like dome homes and stuff like that. And I got really into that weird rabbit hole. It was like, gotcha, and it started sending me videos from like 4 years ago, and I was like, this is awesome. But now it sometimes feels like it's like it just doesn't do that. Like I'll try to look into a topic and then it just kind of goes, "Hey, have you seen this funny meme?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's funny," but I'm like, I'm kind of getting bored. You know, I kind of want to see something different, and it's kind of really hard to find something different. Also, why are we teleporting? It's usually a mile away. Yeah, look at that. Fucking Christ, we've been walking for a million years. We mix it with other, yeah, melon if it's just used in a smoothie. But do you taste like melon when you're having it in your smoothie, or does it taste just like it tastes like liquid? Like if you put anything else like a strawberry, which you're used to having a strong taste, you're like, oh, it just kind of melds in there. Fluff says, pretty sure we just ordered melon, Arctic cooler, and watermelon ice, which should be coming in a couple weeks. Okay.
Want to have a bite?
A lot of that sounds good. Melon, again, just a weird flavor to specific to get. I get peach, I get strawberry, I get blueberry, I get Arctic cooler. Sure, sounds like mint with more steps. Watermelon ice also sounds fire. But watermelon, that's just a really weird. Like, okay, what? It's like someone being like, I want something that's like pizza crust taste. Like, I like pizza crust too, but why? Like, it's not the thing that you think of when you think of pizza. Bolty says, you don't have a decent purple weapon. Yeah, I do. I'm not sure I'd say decent. It's just the bog standard this thing, which I could level up, I guess. No, I can't. Everything's leveled up. Everything's fully leveled up. The only thing I'm waiting on that I think will help me is when we use this man. When I get that 5-star weapon that actually scales off of crit, because I think that's her issue, is that this is just a disgusting attack scaling weapon. Disgusting. Anyways, but, is what it is. Lord says, never was a fan of artificial flavoring. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just like recently, but I've been feeling like a lot of people have been getting weird with like, I don't really want to go too much into it because I'll just get heated again, but it's like this idea that people are like, it's almost like the idea of organic and stuff like that, but same thing with like people being like, it's packed full of preservatives and things like that. And don't get me wrong, I don't think preservatives are like the best for you. I'm not saying like we should just start guzzling preservatives, but I also think back, like, there's a lot of people I know who are actually extremely healthy and they still like eat chips and stuff like that. They just have it in moderation. And like, also, I don't know, I just don't think that's like the sole issue. God damn you. With a lot of foods, basically things like being like everything's artificial is kind of where I'm at, you know what I mean? So it's weird for people to be like, this new thing is the new taboo that you should be afraid of. Great, I'm so happy we're focusing on that. Sorry, the lock-on, it always triggers me so badly, and it's a meme at this point. But anyways, let's activate this.
Leave.
Absorb that. Move over here. Can't grab that when I'm not good. Oh, weird. Oh. This. Hold this! I forgot to use this. This should kill him. Bang! Yeah, sometimes I don't think the damage recognizes itself. I think it's like maybe I'm like hitting something right. Really? Still no copy? Motherfucker! I should probably be more careful about the ones I choose to farm for. But we need to bang this out anyway, so might as well do it now. Fluff says, yeah, I need a good heal clip incandescent on the scale. Yeah. I have bought a real melon before to make a fruity smoothie. That sounds delicious. That sounds good. What's good, Stitch? Stitch says, oh, grin with the gin? Okay, Stitch? I don't know what gin. Okay. Yes. All right. Oh, my chest.
Can you hear it?
Lord says, also, I care less about getting prepped for Elden Ring. Why? Why? What happened? By the way, guys, holy shit. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, just the Xbox showcase was crazy. Again, bad shit happened all year. And I'm not forgiving Xbox at all. But I will say, like, at least they've learned, it seems like, that like this is the format of what E3 should have always been, which is like, here's a cool CGI trailer, and then here's like a pretty decent go of the gameplay actually, so you get to see and get a sense for what it is. And then also just the fervent nature of like bang bang bang, where you don't need to see a developer be like, we've worked on this for a long time and here's all this stuff about it, and I don't want to be up here at all, but I'm the leader of the fucking team, and I guess I gotta do this, and we're wearing all weird blazers all the time with like t-shirts. It looks very strange, but fuck it. Boom. And then they transition to the next thing. And you're just like, we didn't need that bit. We could have it like let me talk to that guy in like a 30-minute video where he's deep diving on all the mechanics. That's fine. That's awesome. But I feel like we've done enough E3 stuff or game showcases that they should know. And each year it's like they're just brain wiped and they're like, I have no idea what makes a good show. But then this year, it was finally like Xbox is like, no, we get it. I'm like, I don't trust you still, but I'm happy about it. I'm happy with this game showcase.
Here comes Encore.
Fluff says, well, that's a soundbite with a wave content creator need to exploit for whenever Chinchi releases. What happened? Fuck. This is what happens when I make, yeah. I need to have like timestamps or like tags of what I just said. So I don't know what that's responding to. Lone says, you're not wrong, Grim, but my echo luck for her ain't been that great. Well, Lone, I don't even know what to say, man. I don't even know the pain yet, but I imagine it's gonna be ravenous when I get up. Hey, maybe I'm just thinking negative thoughts. You know, we can't have that. I fucking hate her so much. I love Encore. She's great. I just do think that one ability should just be burned alive. It's absolute garbage. Anyways, one of these.
You're no match.
So
let's do this another way.
Bang.
As you wish.
I guess we'll just pop off this. Then we'll switch to Encore again. I tried to, it didn't click through this.
You're it. Fully stampede.
Encore can tank it. It's not probably worth tanking it because we do get knocked down for a split second.
This is so much fun.
Boom. This. No, I didn't. Oh, God, I hate it. If you button mash, the game's like, you want to do a hold charge, and I'm like, I love that you're punishing me for this, especially when I'm having to do like a million attacks anyway. Very annoying.
Here comes Encore.
We got one. Bang. Ugh. It took so long. I think it's still gonna ask us a lot of this. Yeah, it's just like, you haven't gotten nearly enough. I'm like, Bolty says, Lone, she can hit like a truck if you build her right, and the value of her shield goes crazy, says Bolty. You could consider playing her with Havoc Elemental set as a second DPS. Oh, nice. Especially with the bonus crit damage she gets. Lone says, speaking of rabbit holes, I'm stuck in the VTuber rabbit hole, and I just keep getting deeper. Hit me with it, Lone. It was a tradition at this point where Fluff used to come into our stream and give us a little update. Hit me with what VTubers you watching, what makes them special, what is their whole mystique as far as like are they like a yandere weird vibe? Are they a zombie? Are they a cat that transformed into a werewolf and is now horny all the time? I don't know. It's always a lot. But anyways, you know, or most of them are like a world-ending calamity, and then they're just like the nicest, sweetest lady you've ever seen. And you're like, we're all cringe. We're all very cringe. We all watch anime, and we all think very, very specific things are very cool. And I would have it another way. But to wear it on the sleeve is one hell of a flex. Bolt Lord says dragon fruit with raspberries and blueberries smoothie. That sounds delicious. Although I will say dragon fruit, I was hoping that it have a stronger taste. It just tastes like a kind of like a sweeter version of a kiwi to me. But it doesn't taste anything like a kiwi. It just tastes like the same texture and whatnot as a kiwi. Actually, it tastes a little bit like a kiwi. It's not the same like green taste, if that makes any sense. Lone says, imagine someone ordering a pizza just for the crust. Yeah, psychopath. Absolute psychopath. I get like the cheese crust things, but still. We do a co-op. You can join me in the co-op. It's not very fun. I feel like you guys could play Destiny and have a funner time than running around with me killing things. But sure, if you want to come and join in, it's always open. What's up, Dill? It's been a bit. How are you, Dill? Booty says, Lone, I hope the Denji and Taichi will on the change banner so I can get some constellations too. Man, okay. Should I go? Yeah, I'll wait until I talk about this. I'll probably forget about it. Maybe it's for the best that happens. Channeling also assume fusion, so she'll probably have Mortify and she's synergize. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, again, I think that our path forward makes a little bit of sense. Speaking of echoes, if you look at that alloy smelt event, if you get and a guarantee 5-star echo selector. Oh right, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. I need to go down. Yeah, I'm waiting probably a couple more days just so I can get some of those videos out before I start going really into hard and Wuthering Waves, because I need to if we're gonna have a stream where I'm basically prepping it just like we did our VR stream. If you clear all stages and rewards, yeah, that's awesome. Red says, Grin, you can enable I know, but it ends up fucking with my like look of my thing. I know, but it also, like, I'm not gonna remember what I did like 5 minutes ago, you know. But the reason why I don't do that is because I have to have Twitch and YouTube's comments like right here, so that like if I do that, then your comments gets like more squished. So yeah, it's actually very inefficient if you just look at like the stupid HUD. I can't show you guys because I'm on my other PC and I can't. Yeah. I've made it to the bottom of this chat. Good. Lone says, I guess the bright side, I've been also echoes for Jinshi and changing a new character. Nice. You're prepping for those new characters. You got some new echoes. Let's go. If you just order the crust, you may as well, just order breadsticks. That's fair. And breadsticks can come with all kinds of things. Okay, so let me talk to you about some Wuthering Waves stuff, all right? I went on a little like kind of thing before the game was coming out. I subscribed to a bunch of channels, and yeah, I keep seeing videos that leave me kind of annoyed, but I get why. Like they're videos ideas that we'll probably end up making, but the takeaways are always just kind of very mid. I don't mean to say this that way. We're not gonna give some sort of grandiose take. But I heard people talk about basically,
Leave it to me.
It was like a topic of a video person being like, hey, is Wuthering Wave leaks getting out of hand, and is it terrible and ruining the game? And then it's always the same shit that drives me fucking up a wall, which is basically people being like,
Here we go again.
what do you call it? Leaks destroy the community and all that stuff. And again, everyone is in agreement, I think, about but if you put like leaks in your thumbnail, then you're a bastard. If you black out this, if you get the silhouette of a character, then I don't think it's that bad. But to me, it's always bothered me, like these topics about in this game thing, because I've never heard like a good argument for it. As far as just like, oh no, it's far better for the community just to be completely lost. What makes a lot more sense is that people just don't want to do it because they don't want to talk about things that are coming out. They'd much rather have like it's always from the channels that want like data, that like want like ironed out actual facts and stuff like that, and they're probably working on like 7 videos from like currently open characters. It's basically just it's a non-issue to me as far as like people doing this, like talking about leaks. Like if you're the person who doesn't want leaks, then just don't watch the leaks, or don't look at the leaks. Also, it also has the same idea, at least to me, of like people basically being like, hey, don't spoil me for this thing. And to me, it's just a very strange thing where it's like, how come you knowing like a roadmap for expansions is such a bad thing? You know, it just seems very strange. Like again, Destiny has a roadmap. All these games have a roadmap where you have a general understanding of things. People could theoretically in Destiny be like, oh my god, this weapon is going to be so broken and so crazy, but people know that that's a stupid ass take. Like if you're the one who's coming up with these speculations about stuff being broken, then it's your fault. It's not the like information's fault. The information's fault's not verified yet. But it's also for people who are like me who love to speculate about that stuff. It's a wonderful joy thing. It's a thing to just kind of shoot the shit with your boys and talk about why you're excited for a character, opposed to a company which I don't think understands the community as well as creators who are constantly providing content in it. Golly, Bolty is insane. Wow, that is a lot of damage, Bolty. Jeez Louise. I forget which pizza place did it, but they added a breadstick and Alfredo dip. See, that sounds delicious. That sounds like a good get. Also, I probably should switch to my healer.
You're it.
Because that way I can support Bolty. My god. Well, good stuff, Bolty. Let me switch to a different person so that I can support us. I hate that I can't really do this the normal way with controller. It's very weird.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
I know. It says there's another one right here, but it doesn't look like there is.
Willie, let's race.
Is it underneath? You guys are seeing that, right? It says it's on my map, but it's not technically here. No need to switch. It's all... No, I want to switch. I want to switch because it's just... Yeah. I need to heal too. It's a selfish endeavor as well. This way. Lord says, a Polaroid-style pizza got some extra thick crust. When I looked at it, I'd buy pizza sauce with it. Yeah, man, that's always my biggest pet peeve, man. When you order pizza and they don't put a lot of sauce on it and it just tastes like dry, I want that shit to be soaked in. I'm the kind of person that, like, when I have anything, it's just like ketchup. It's just it's an uncomfortable amount of ketchup. I want to taste. That's why I also always like my favorite type of food, which is probably the world's favorite type of food if you really to poll people on it, is we call Mexican food. It's just like, it's by far a lot of flavor. It's fun to eat. I feel like then there's a limit where it's a little bit, Indian people pop off a little too hard when it comes to like tasting maybe too much. And yeah, those people feel like they're Mexicans 500 years in the future when they just are trying to feel again, and they're just going crazy, popping on. Lode says, well, I came across these VTuber group called Mythos, and it's these 5 VTuber themed after Greek gods, those being Ares, Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, Apollo, and they're all waifu versions. I was about to say, female version of Zeus. I just think of that anime where it was like a what is it called? It's like a version of like a arena elimination anime, essentially, fighting arena arc kind of thing. But it was with gods, and there was this iconic scene that got like just dominated by certain things, and it was basically these 2 henchmen that were like standing beside this like Aphrodite goddess essentially, and she was very well endowed, and they were helping her out. All right, her back problems would have been astronomical if it wasn't for these fallen soldiers. All right, and for those guys who know, but if you don't worry about it. But yes, but I wonder what Zeus. I feel like is what I think of when I think of that character, because she was like blonde. Too much, and yeah, Ares. I don't even know what I think about when I think about Ares. Hades, I think, would be rad. Goth. I just think of goth. And actually, that's a great way to phrase it. Hades, anything is goth. Poseidon, I don't know. Poseidon to me feels a little played out. I don't know why. I know he's probably like the strongest because, like, yeah, there's sky, but like if you take it into the world's like mass, the mass of the water outweighs the area of effect of the sky. I guess it's thunder. Is it that or is it sky? I don't fucking know. It's some bullshit. Lone says, and my only thought. Bolty has the right idea.
So much fun.
Wrong way. This way. And my only thought when I came across them was maybe if the Greek gods looked like them, Kratos wouldn't have gone on a rampage. Well, I think. I don't know. We'll probably not. But I don't think we live in a world where Kratos wouldn't be banging all them gods, though. I mean, like, that's the thing that people don't remember. Kratos was getting busy with anyone who was, like, kind of chill. And even if they eventually became not so chill, and he still was like, well, yeah. I wonder if they're going to do that with... I wonder if it'll be like... I wonder in, like, God of War 5, or whatever it was, and Kratos is, like, pretty well enough old. I don't know, man. How do you guys feel about that? It's different when it's Kratos. When you like, I feel like we're like uncles. We've seen Kratos be like a little bastard kid all the way up into a man. I don't know if I want to see him banging anything. I mean, he can do that behind a shed or something. I don't want to have any part in it. You know what I mean? It's a weird vibe of like they've made me feel like this is not Kratos' son, but our son. It's a very strange thing. Also, what's good? Frank? Frank says, hey, what's good, Frank? How's your day? What you currently playing? Also, Lone says, I think I know what anime you're talking about. Of course you do. I think we talked about it beforehand. Also, I'm not sure. Yeah, no, I don't think we collected an echo again. That's the only way we get progress with this crap. We don't! I was wondering why, like, oh wow, we're making so much progress, and I was like, you guys were like, yeah, I've been grinding mechas. I'm like, I feel like if I dedicated 2 days to this, it wouldn't be that bad. And now I'm starting to realize that, oh, they're just bigger enemies that take a lot longer to kill, and they're spread out, and they're just a real pain to get, and they don't have really good drop rates, and it's just a mess. So it will take a long time just by virtue of you running place to place. Pain, suffering, all that. Every time. Bodhi just looks at them and they die. Do the echo drop rates get increased as you level up? I didn't need to activate my ult. There we go! Let's go! Don't know I want Mario on you, but hey, we did it! Money! It's fucking done with that finally. I'm only getting in the purple, alright? That's my line. Oh wait, this is an actual boss. Let's chill on that boss. Oh, I'm starting to realize what Bolty was like, oh, can we go kill that boss? I get it now. Are these all bosses now? No, this one's not. Is this one a boss? I don't think so. No, it's just an elite class. I don't think it's a boss. No, it's not good. Fuck, damn it. Detect. There we go. Stop. Lord says, Mr. Krabs with the money. What? What? Also, Frank says, I was pretty cool idea for your panel. Do you like to listen? I'm good. Thanks for asking. Do you listen, my idea? Okay. Sure, hit me, Frank. What's your idea? I don't understand the pretext a little bit, but hey. I hit me with whatever the plan is. Or panel is. You talking about like Twitch, like the panels? But yeah, hit me with it. I'll hear about it. Lone says, let me catch up on everything. Red says, no, before that, Lone says, Aries is my favorite out of the group in terms of look. She looks so cool. I have to look up, Lone, maybe I have to send me some images of this so we can check it out and see what it's all about. Because now I'm just curious what it looks like. I feel like the next God of War game will be mostly about Loki. I hope so. I really hope. I mean, it has to be. I would not like it if they were like, let's just cut back to Kratos doing Kratos things. I don't know if I'd love that. I would want I want us to go like a game and a half without Kratos, and then the half of that other game to be like Kratos comes in and saves the day or something like that. Because it shouldn't take us like 4 games to get all the damn giant essence or whatever it is, you know? Frank says, I was thinking of making something like your panels there. I will make a cartoon into a chibi version with your PFP character with some dope and expensive expressions. Like your chibi art version will be holding a board on its hand with your panel name written on the board in a 3D font. That would be awesome, Frank. I can't pay you, unfortunately, but that'd be amazing to see. Also, I'm not that important, Frank. You could just spend that time on doing something you want.
2 sheep.
But yeah, take care of you, buddy. But that's very sweet. I would graciously accept it. Yeah, yeah. Although I would always suggest, again, you spend time on you. But I do appreciate all that stuff. Lone says, I also came across a VTuber by the name of Itsu, and she is like a tree spirit, and she's very chill. Like when I watch her videos, it's very cozy vibe. If that no, I get it, man. There's tons of those channels. There's tons of those channels that are just pure vibey. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just like a nice. It's almost like, I don't mean this in a like a bad way, but like there's like background noise almost. You know, I don't. Again, that sounds kind of like a negative thing. It's not quite what I mean. Also, I feel like. No, that's where it is right there.
Willies, let's race.
But yeah, I always remember it surprised me when I used to hear people say that about my channel, because I'm like, I mean, I would think that's an awesome thing, but I'm not very like, hey guys. Like, again, there's like some channels out there, especially when we were in waves, where it's like an ASMR thing, and dude just always talking in like a gentle whisper, and I'm just like, yeah, I get what this is about. I get this bit. Left says, fan. Oh god, oh jeez. Says, I mean, they're already made versions of Loki's children about, but not being a god of classic war quickly. Yeah.
Oopsie daisy.
Get lit up.
Dorn defy.
Fenrir, we have a heal. Yeah. Yeah, no, I see. Yeah, you're saying there's already things like that. Yeah. I like that too. Also, thank you, Bodhi. Like a carry, but I will accept. Alone says, then I came across a VTuber named like that. Yeah, we read that. Love says, and well, probably won't have Odin's horse selfie. Yeah. Well, I think again, I hope we do. Atreus does get his blade though. That'd be nice. Why does it still say? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, I hope Atreus gets that like woman living blade person. I think that'd be nice. Although, I mean, yeah, I that's the one thing that I'm really curious to see with the whole game is, yay,
None shall whisper. That didn't hurt at all.
I want to see what kind of gameplay loop they have, because I don't want it to be the same as Kratos. Like, I hope they're not going to be like, here's some like really beefy stuff. Although it would be cool if Kratos, because I don't think we ever got that. Like, I think, what is it called? Atreus has made peace with his like Norse stuff. But I don't think Atreus has made peace with his like God of War father piece, his Greek side. So I hope they still leave that in as like a lever to pull on, which I think they do. I don't think he just has the bear transformation. I get that's like a core part of his thing, but I haven't seen that yet, where he becomes like super all about that. So where he's like embraced the rage that his father did. He had a little bit of it in the first game, but then it kind of like didn't pop off, you know. Also, I keep forgetting to activate my thing so I can benefit from Bolty as well. Fluff says, I've seen a bit of the Mythos VTubers, Poseidon hair and like a waterfall, even cause the rainbow between. Oh, that's so awesome! That's fun. Mr. Krabs is so rich, he hides the money in the basement so he can swim in it. Mr. Krabs is has always been like the embodiment of capitalism in a weird like fucked up way, but at the same time, I think there are like a lot of moments where he's not like a complete bastard. You know what I mean? Where like he still kind of takes care of SpongeBob, he still kind of takes care of everyone. It's almost like a person like a good version of a millionaire, essentially, where he's like, listen, I remember a good version actually. I'm not sure. It's tricky to say who. Man, my point is that like if what do you call it, SpongeBob was probably ever in trouble, I think he'd be like, I gotcha. I'm not sure if he'd be like, I'll pay for things for you. I don't think that'll ever change. But yeah.
Roll for me. Invitation.
Whoa. We really need to stick with things and just heal up. Bang.
Listen up.
Bang. Bang.
Photosynthesis. Shadow descends. Here comes Encore.
There's a little bit of lag of time when enemies die. And I'm just like, jeez. Lone says overload. Oh, let me catch up. I want to see. Lone says overload. Calamity or boss. Boss class enemies. Yeah. I fought that one before, so I'm like, okay. That one looked familiar. Ooh, still far away. Have we? I think we might have gotten the special purple. Actually, I don't know. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I don't think. I think we would have seen. Usually it pops up, but maybe I missed it. Lord says the characters' hair reminds me of yeah, for sure. Definitely get the same pink hair kind of vibe. Lord says totally grin. I'll show you them on Saturday. Oh, perfect. Yeah, what do you call it, man? I don't know. I feel like I threw a weird curveball at Fluff one of those days. I was like, yeah, I don't know. It's tricky because, like, again, you guys are talking about the whole VTuber thing, and I don't know if I like that version of it. Like, sorry, I like that version of it. Like, fuck off. Like, do all that stuff. Go pop off Queen, all that stuff. Where, like, as far as, like, let's do, like, a boy band group and stuff like that. But to me, there's just so much goofy fun and, like, coming up with your own idea. To me, like, hooking it on a mythos is both creative while simultaneously something that I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that ever. You know what I mean?
Spent a long time on this. Want to have a
also,
bite?
I think they're like, again, maybe it's just me being like a person who creates stuff and stuff like that. So like, and I always think about like whenever someone tells me about their problem or anything like that, I immediately start putting myself in that position because I'm like, oh, how did this cause the problem, etc. Like, let me think about it that way. Let me put myself in that position and see how I would react. So there's been a lot of things with the VTuber stuff, and I stand by a lot of the things I kind of said, which is like I like the idea of face cam because I can like look at you guys, I can like laugh and I can smile, and it almost looks like extremely like you guys can see almost exactly when I'm like full of shit. Like maybe if I'm having a bad day, you guys may be able to pick it up on it too, for better or worse, so on and so forth. And then VTubers, where it's almost like you're using this as like a tool. And it's almost like a different thing entirely, but also similar. Like I'm not saying that you can't get the same effect of like sincerely smiling and like laughing at something wholeheartedly, you know, and then being able to kind of connect through someone by looking at someone that way. I'm sure that's also possible, you know. Also, I didn't even know I didn't get this. But anyways, the point is that I think about, like, okay, the one thing that really makes me, like, I'll show it to you guys, because I think this is kind of interesting. It's the one, like, VTuber person that I've seen that's not really a VTuber, but it's the way that if I were ever going to do it, I would do it this way. I only wonder if I can actually find his thing, though. Can I find it that way? No, that's not what we call it. That should be it. There it is. Okay. Does he upload any live stream stuff? Not particularly, no. This. There it is. Can I find this here? Mute quickly. No, that's not it. Where is it? Will I be able to find this, you think? I don't think so. There's not a lot of moments. It's a shame because he had such a really interesting rig of yeah, I guess this is kind of his thing. This is him doing it in a weird way. It's not a very good example of it. God damn it. God damn it. Anyways, this is kind of it, but it's like a really bad example of his whole rig, which I thought was so good. But it's basically it's like a 3D model, but because it's not it's not humanoid, it doesn't look kind of cursed. It almost looks like, okay, this kind of makes sense. This is the one I want. But yeah, it looks like it moves in a really weird way, and his eyes are tracked, and it's like one of the most expressive kind of things I've seen. But again, it's almost like because it is such a weird, like, galactic entity thing, but the eyes are done so well, the eyebrows are also being tracked, so when he laughs, like, the expression is there, and you see that with other VTuber stuff as well. But I think I always, like, get tripped up by the fact that it looks like it's a human, so my brain kind of goes like, it's right, but it's not. It will never be perfectly right because it looks like a human, and I think that's why I think it'd be neat for, like, the whole VTuber thing with our Shadow Man, especially with, like, when he laughs. There's, like, moments where, like, you can see his teeth and all that stuff. And you can generally see, like, joy and happiness as he makes an expression. I think that's really neat. And it's not that it doesn't exist within certain VTuber things, but I think, like, to me that'd be the angle forward, which I really would like. But the one thing that I always got to kind of think about is how expensive that whole journey is. So to me, I think it'd be neat, but maybe this is why, like, again, if I do get that helpful thing for my brother, and I help him with his contract thing that he's bidding on, if he does end up getting it, then maybe that's something that I could put money towards then. But I don't know I think VTubing stuff, especially that, I think he has, like, you have to get, like, a face rig, essentially. I don't think it's the same thing as just having an iPhone and setting up in front of you. I think it's actually like a wireless VR headset with eye tracking with, like, a mouth tracker inside of it. So tons of expressive things, because that's, like, the expressions that he's got is just, like, kind of like next level as far as that is. The clipping is that's why I say it was a bad example, is because he's trying to play off of, like, Linus Tech Tips. That's the meme there. So he has, like, the headphones on, etc. Normally he doesn't have the headphones on, and he just has the crazy galactic hair and stuff like that. His name's Bam. Makes a lot of Bone Lab content. Also, where are you? It's on the very tip of this thing. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's that's, like, one of the versions of doing the whole VTuber thing that I think would be neat, especially with our little Shadow Man. I'd be able to keep some of the, like, expression there, but also it's such a thing that, like, I think I have to get really into it to understand a lot of it. Like, because I think Fluffy over the years has told me stuff about it, but I still have no idea about, like, a lot of the specifics, I guess. You know, like, how much it costs. I've heard everything from, like, $2,000 minimum to like $600, but you're gonna get $600 worth. It's a very strange back and forth kind of thing, you know. This way. Lord says Harda, son of Tekken, is pissed off because folks keep worrying him. He said don't ask me for spit. What? What? Fluff says cozy VTubers are some of the best. Yeah, yeah. Again, I think that they're like they have such a good vibe. The reason why I think VTuber stuff makes sense to me is because I've been honest about this, and I don't know if I've been like, I don't want to be too honest about this because it's kind of rough, but like I always find I have like a subconscious thing in my head that doesn't want people to like notice me. Like I'm very much a wallflower kind of person. I just don't like to be the center of attention at all. I just like to make things and have fun. So I think whenever there's like something like a layer in front of me, that's the one thing that could actually be very nice. Like if it almost was like I wasn't me, but I was this shadow creature that was making jokes and like formatting myself. And like again, you guys, there's a reason why you guys don't see like me going like inside of like a thumbnail, despite it's like one of the most tried and tested things on YouTube ever. It's just because I don't like that. I don't like being the like center of attention in that way. But to me, if it was your silly, like, I think this is why, like, the VTuber thing for a lot of people kind of starts to resonate a little bit more with me because it makes sense for why people have this pursuit. But it's almost like it becomes like a, not even a shield, because it's not necessarily like criticism that I'm afraid of, but it becomes almost like the ability just to completely go, you know? Like, I am not me. I am this entity that I can, like, market or, like, make use of and, like, really find the angle of, because ultimately, I'm not an entity. I'm very much me. I don't think that'll ever change, but I think it would help to have like a little bit of a distance between me and actually what might work, you know? Of course, without succumbing to like weird clickbaity nonsense YouTube shittery, which I don't think I would, but yeah, it's tough, that balance. But I think having the VTuber thing there is an angle that I haven't acknowledged yet. Which, yes, also what's good, Raid? What is it called? Ambiguity, anonymous nature stuff. I've heard that people talk about how good that is, but usually it's in regards to like safety, not like it would allow me to be more me without having to feel like I'm being me. And that's kind of like a very like, hey, look at me. Again, it's very like I don't have that desire in myself to like stand up on a table and say, look at me, give me all this attention. But if there was something in my way of like this creation that I want and I made, I could share it with more people, and I'm not even the one who's having to like bargain, you know? That sounds great. That sounds great.
That didn't hurt at all.
Also, what's good, Ein? Ein says, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you in a thumbnail. Yeah, man, Ein. Also, what's good, Ein? How are you? Yeah, what do you call it, man? I don't like. Yeah, it's funny because I don't like. This is just a tricky thing in my head, man. Because like, I wonder. Like, I know a lot of this stuff, man. I know a lot of like. I've researched stuff for like years. I know what people click on. I know what people like. I know how to format stuff. I know all that stuff. But then it's like, do it. Okay, then do it. And then I'm like, why don't I do it? Why don't I want to do it? Why do I accidentally hit my alt? What's there? I think there's like this deep-seated thing of like, okay, what happens if all that stuff works? And now you're this like thing that everyone's looking at, and everyone's like, you know, maybe expecting things from, and it's like that's good. That's like that's the goal of any creative person, of a creator, is that. But in your head, you're like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it. But yeah, I hate it so much. I'm just doing my normal attack. I'm not charging, and she's like, I'm just gonna fucking do that, I guess. It's because I'm button mashing. But I don't want to, like, with a character that attacks fast like this, I don't want to sit there and be like, and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, and I kill myself. And it's just the worst.
We'll leave that away.
Lord says, at least, or just regarding Mr. Krabs thing, at least his money stays at home. He doesn't trust them new bank over that. Hey, makes sense. Bodhi says, I can really see your OC to be in the VTubers. Yeah, I mean that's kind of that's why when I looked at that I was like, that would make sense. And also I think it'd be cool because I don't think there's that. You know, there are some of those things. Like most people are trying to be hot anime anything. Hot, sexy anime anything. Not like freak shadow thing. Which I think would be just a lot more fun, especially if they could nail the expressive nature of it all. Grab! Oh no. I can't grab it at all. So let me get this node before I die.
Bullies, let's race.
Lone says that clipping is insane. It's a meme. Harada from Tekken always says, "Don't ask me for sure." Oh, I see. Well, right over my head. I'm not a Tekken guy by any means. I'm not really a fighting person guy kind of thing. I like him. There's times when I'll get caught up on I'll go down the Mortal Kombat rabbit hole, and it's usually just me checking out streamers who are playing it really well. And they're fighting their best friend while shit talking, and it's this is very entertaining. This is actually amazing. Lone says, I was watching a short on why VTuber models cost so much, and after watching it, I was like, damn, I understand now. Ooh, maybe send me that link, Lone. Maybe send me that link. Because I wonder, because I do think it got more expensive. I don't think it started off being very expensive, and I think it got more expensive. But also, I think maybe it's because the quality, the requirements changed. Where people want to be able to make a ton of expressions. People want to be able to do X, Y, Z. So maybe that's a chunk of why that is, AKA, maybe there's a reason why it's all crazy. I don't know what I just did, but hey.
This is so much fun! Let's leave.
I didn't. Okay, that was weird. I didn't even have my square actually held down. I didn't do that one that time. That was just some bullshit. That was some absolutely. I will not take responsibility for it. Bullshit. Man. Oh, crazy.
It's time.
Raid says, just finished doing the Crucible on Destiny, so I figured I'd join. Let's go, Raid. We always love having you here. It's always great. Always fantastic. And hopefully I can stand amongst you guys as not an equal, because I think you guys are just min-maxed a lot further than me. But hey, maybe by 80%, hopefully. Is this the thing? That is, we're done here. Have we gotten all of the... I should look. I don't think I keep getting echoes from them, unfortunately. This... I have not. Nope. Bastards. Detect. Oh, there's another teleportation point on this. Nice. You guys are way ahead of me. Lone says, I feel like Grinn's thumbnails are more appealing even in older days of Let It Die. His thumbnails I could spot a mile away because it was so stylized, so cold font and neon blue. Yeah, I mean, that's always been a thing. Yeah, I'm sorry, not to talk myself out. I'm just saying that's always been something that varies baseline about thumbnails, but text and all that stuff. But there's so much stuff that's again, you're giving away too much information almost. A lot of stuff about thumbnails is basically how can you incite curiosity. So the last thing you want to do is explain specific farm. I mean, it's good for guides. It's definitely good for guides. This is why it's kind of our Let It Die videos are still to this day raking in a decent amount of views. To where even though I haven't uploaded on this channel a lot, I'm still making essentially I don't know, it's $100 maybe every 2 months. So it's not crazy, but it's still the same residual money over the last 3 years that I've come in. So yeah, Lone Sega says, why the picture of the with the picture of the topic? Yeah, that one was mostly just because I wanted something consistent to do. Because I heard a lot. I was basically playing off something that back in the day we knew about, which is basically Vanos popularizing essentially, which was if there is something that you can consistently do across all thumbnails, it will basically signal to your audience that this is a video from you. And a lot of people handle that in different ways. Vanos always has the weird tie-dye background, essentially. So regardless of if you see it's whatever, the title or whatever, that's his style, that's his video. So then you associate anything else. So mine was the white background with usually the orange thread, essentially, going down the middle. And now it is just, I was like, yeah, but if we really boil that idea down to its baseline, it's just trying to signal to your audience that that's you. So why not just put a little ribbon at the corner of the stream, and then that's basically, then you just have so much more real estate. You don't have to you can just play off of all these other things, so that you don't have to be restricted by this format. I was about to say, I've run around with no health for a while. Oh no. Golly. Maybe it's for the best. Maybe I can fly all the way down there. What's good, Nick's boy? Nick's boy says, "Sup, Grim? Have you seen the most recent Let It Die devs? I have not. I did see that they were doing that stuff. What happened? Can you give me a little quick TLDR? I have not, though. What's been happening? Just let me catch up on everything what people have been saying. Lord says, Mikaizi Sensei, an anime for the people who hate looking at real people. It's a weird thing. Lone says, and sure, Grim, I'll send it to you so I won't forget. Perfect, thank you. If you did forget, it'd be okay. I wouldn't be like, God damn it. But I do think it'd be something interesting to learn. Because I have that thing, and I know Fluff is probably sitting there. Fluff is like, listen, I can give you a quick TLDR, bring you up to speed real quick on all those. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I just don't want to, like, it almost I'm at a point where, like, I'm stupid. I'm dumb right now, where, like, I shouldn't. I have so much things I'm trying to do and manage. The last thing I need is, like, here's another complicated thing. You know, or here's another thing to consider. And I'm like, oh, maybe, you know. I should just work on this stuff, and then maybe next week I'll be like, okay, now I have some bandwidth where I can actually focus on these other things.
Bullies, let's race! Oh, shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure.
Nick says they're working on Let It Die 3 with both inspiration from Let It Die and Deathverse, so co-op. Is it? I seen the thing. I seen the announcement of them talking about like giving an update on what they're working on essentially. But I thought they said, and maybe they changed it. This is why I'm asking. Nick's. I heard them say basically they're saying if this new game that they're working on, it was going to fit somewhere, it wouldn't be Let It Die 2. And it wouldn't be Let It Die 3, it would be Let It Die 4. Is that how they describe it? So Let It Die 2 would be just an advancement on the Tower of Barbs system, so it'd just be a better system of the Tower of Barbs. And then Let It Die 3 is maybe where they started to try some stuff with like PvP. And then Let It Die 4 is like, no, let's try to do both of those and merge those both together. Almost as if we've basically already tried and tested all those two things. You know, is that right? Or did things change? Are they literally saying like, why the fuck aren't we calling this Let It Die 2? Or in this weird case 3, because they're just insane people in general. Grasshopper Manufacturing would be crazy, but hey. Actually, I don't think they're called Grasshopper Manufacturing now. Sorry, I keep doing that. Because we've known that that's what they've been called for such a long time. Are we still not finished this damn one? Oh, we reached level 12! Let's go!
Perfuse.
Isn't it 15 that you guys were telling me? Oh my god. It's gonna take so long. Is there another like thing that you can do? Is this it? No, this is just like frozen types, I see. Now, I'm almost finished that too. Golly. I just wonder what the way is to like level it up besides just because we've almost captured all of them. Damn. We still have more to capture here. Jeez Louise. We've beat all of them? Oh no! Well, that's a little lame. I have to wait for a day for them to respawn, I think. I don't know why I did that. We have to go all the way back to the top now. It's good that they get ones that are semi-near you. Oh, I guess I should go over here first. So I get that stupid thing. Back up! Is it this? Yes.
This is so much fun!
Hey. Lord says he did say anime is
Bullies, let's race!
In his eyes, he believed it brings more shit. Look up Hayo. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure about the whole deep cut Lord exactly about all this stuff, but I don't know. It's very strange where people are like, anime was a mistake or all this kind of stuff. Even if they're like well respected, I just think it's almost like vehicles were a mistake because it's polluting our Earth, and it's like, yeah, but that's like a specific net. Yeah, it's not like a complete net negative. It's a really weird take. You know what I mean?
This is so much fun. Leave? I
didn't hit that. Is my thing stuck? Why is it doing that? I'm not hitting the button, you fucking bastard. Anyways. Nick says they showed us a screenshot of the current state of the game in the last stream. The name itself isn't yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, we also seen this a screenshot like a long time ago. Was it like a side profile with like a guide to the? If you looked at this, if it was like right here, if you were looking at it right here, in this corner, it would be like a dude like sitting against a fence with like a big ass weapon beside him, and then it was this beautiful like sky rise to the left. Is that the same image?
Police, let's race.
Because if it is, we've seen that quite a little while ago, but maybe they gave you a new screenshot, which is pretty cool. But I feel like they were pretty cautious about, like, they almost made it sound like there's not going to be another update for a while. But also, Uncle Death was giving the main guy some shit about, like, we need to keep people more up to date. So maybe that's what it was. Ha! Who knows? Let's teleport to the other place. Unless what's in front of us is important. I don't know. I think it's Electro. I think this one's not quite the same.
Police stampede.
I did this one. I wanted to see if it did okay. Terrible. Not worth. Again, it's not even worth. I much rather have her like quick attack, like her quick charge attack. This that does the same damage, but I don't have to be stuck there for 20 minutes. Damn. Voldy says the databank last tab, the one at the bottom. Is that should I? Is that something I should do though, Voldy? I thought that was like a different like a synchronizing thing. Like I thought this little guy right down here was something specific. Yeah, like I think this is where you put in like shards to get like a better thing out of it. But is this something we should do? Like, does this give us points on this, or is this like still just about farming all of these to like 100? Oh, I didn't recognize that. Wait, it still says I have like so many more to get. It says echoes collected progression 120 out of 280. Does that mean it's probably just max? I gotta get like many versions of all of them.
Let's race.
Bolty says you can try to roll your Echo 5 to 1 in order to get XP. Oh! Okay. How many Echoes do I have? Is this a good idea? I think we go to inventory maybe to see that. Is this a good idea to roll your Echoes? I do think I have a lot, but maybe not that many. Yeah, I have 231 Echoes. Should I roll them? Maybe?
Sure.
You can just do it, and then equip one you don't want to roll. Yeah, early on you get a lot of XP through that. Oh, well, shit. I've never touched this before. Yeah, those are all white, the ones I don't care. Boom. Cool. One of the... Oh. What's the difference? They look the same. Sure, that. Is that attack? Havoc damage? I'd take havoc damage. Oh, I got both. Right? Tap anywhere to close. Well, I guess that's not true. Cool. It is getting the worst, putting the worst there. Yeah, early on you get a lot. You have a chance of getting extra, which is double good. Oh, I see. That's why I was getting that last couple times. Nice. Ooh, I got a purple from that. Okay, so you can also luck out on that. That's very fun. Huh. That's all RNG, so I guess it's taken from the entire loot pool. But even if you're like out of things like that, I guess that makes sense. Because you can run a basically farming echoes like that. So, huh. Did that make a dent? Oh, I kind of get it. Okay. So you're basically taking all of your old echoes and using them as fodder so that you can basically, because all you need to do is get a copy of this thing. So if I get a lot of copies of this thing, I see. So it's still working into the same system. Gotcha. Gotcha. That makes sense.
This is so much
Sorry for
fun.
draining so much guys. Also, especially Bolty and Raid. Who's right there? Yeah, early on you get a lot of XP through it, which is double. Yeah. Again, that makes sense. Again, a lot of these systems in this game to me are like just great. I just wish I wish I had the again. Next week is going to be the big pooba, as far as me trying to like completely get caught up. Because the one thing I do find I'm getting silly with, like, I know I'm going to look back on this and regret it. I just don't have a great understanding with the ecosystem and all the ways to progress. There's probably a ton of videos about that. But yeah, what's he doing? No, I hate when they wind up for an attack and like it's gonna be massive and it's just nothing. You're damn it. Oh. Chill out.
The story.
What happened? I didn't think I was that low health.
Over.
Damn it. Oh, it's so far away. Unless it's not. Unless it just... No, it is. Gonna go through here. Is this going to take us to a different thing? Maybe.
This is so much fun!
Damn it! That's embarrassing. Also, yeah, what do you call it, man? I still looked up that, I looked at those characters, and I what do you call it, trying to get the thumbnail for this one. That one character is pretty awesome. Oh, so I guess we'll get this here.
Bullies, let's race!
Don't know why I didn't grab this beforehand. Oh, never mind. Unable to do in co-op? What? You can't pick up chess in co-op? That's cringe. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I definitely think that one character I'll probably go in on. The, like, Havoc Fire Girl. I was getting the thumbnails for the last stream, and I'm like, man, she looks so cool. I didn't realize last time that her hair, like, goes all red when she starts activating her, like, vines and shit. I'm like, damn. Very much like a Poison Ivy vibe, but without the, you know, the I hate men energy all the time. It was a main... Oh, it was a main quest chest. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, is it because it's gold? My arms are What the fuck? Was that something crawling on me, actually? Ew. Ew. Thank you. Dude, we were outside, and we seen this just fucking giga giant bee. And I was just like, why?
Bullies, let's race!
Why is that a thing? Bumblebees are usually chill outside. So as long as you're not hanging out with them or like near them or some shit, they're fine. They're trying to pollen, they want to fuck off, all that stuff. But then, you got these little weaselly thin bastards, and you're like, that's a fucking soldier bee. And that one's just bred to kill. Alright.
Upswing. What's the big idea?
Ugh. It's so bad. Every time I drink it, it's just, oh, god damn it. It's just the worst.
This is...
Oh no! Oh, I both I'm so sorry. The game has to be like scaled for 2 people or like multiple people as well. Because, yeah, I would imagine it's trying to make up the difference from us being hit. Didn't want to do that. Just getting smashed.
This is so much fun. You're it.
Ah!
Story
Okay.
isn't over.
If anyone's not with us, we better just probably leave because I feel like the enemies are becoming significantly harder, and we can't switch to other characters to like heal ourselves. Also, oh no, well I don't think it dropped, but I hate that. So when we die, we basically lose the destination. So if there was an echo and we died, then that's just I don't know how to get back there. That's a little sad. Oh jeez. What do you call it, Lone? What? Yeah, I wonder. This is a tough question to kind of pin down on what I kind of want to ask as far as like what I want to get out of it. But what about what VTuber thing has pulled you in? Like what kind of format? What do they do essentially? So like every VTuber person, I'm imagining also always like plays some of the trends of Twitch. You know, like if there's a new popular game, usually they play it just because it's good optics to do that. But what do they do? If you could pin down what their format is, like do they focus on like a specific type of game genre? Do you find it fun that they kind of like are a variety streamer and they focus on like just chatting? They kind of be the thing that builds like is the brace, that kind of thing. I just don't like. Again, I want to know why people watch to some extent for those. Not even for those, just for anything. But I guess this is just a topic I guess you're going into. But I wonder what their format is. Because like I said, I really enjoy the format thus far about a person like taking streams and then editing them. But then the format becomes like what they do in between the streams. Like again, for our Wuthering Waves stream, I would like to kind of look up some of the news going on about Wuthering Waves and some of the like, topics of conversation, and then make the video on that, make a thumbnail based on that, and make a title based on that. and then kind of talk about that with our community and see what we all think about stuff like that, and kind of talk it through. And that could be like a format for a stream that leads into a video, and I just wonder what other VTubers are doing essentially for that, or content creators as well. But yeah, the question is basically, Lone, when you're going down this VTuber rabbit hole, what is the format that you keep seeing pop up? So say your favorite one that you found out of the lot, maybe it's the chill one. What do they do? Do they focus on like Cult of the Lamb, which is a very like chill calm game, or do they focus on like talking about news, or do they focus on like just chatting? Like, I wonder what kind of format they do, because yeah, that's always to me a really interesting question, is how people basically solve the problem, not the problem, but like the idea of like content. Also, what am I doing?
Bullies, let's race.
Also, oh, that was you. Just gonna shit at me. All right, we didn't need to have to run all this way at all. Pain. Oh, also, I think I need to down the drink, or else I'm not going to be able to do it. Do I have coffee left? Shit, I do. That's not good either. We drink nothing good here. It's always just a mess. Okay. Let's rock. It's so not good. It's such a strong taste.
3.
It's disgusting.
Where was I?
I'd be happy with anything. It's just not like demonstrably like it's stuck. It stains my mouth. Ugh. Like, the blueberry didn't survive at all. This is blueberry and melon, and it just killed. Ugh.
Be a good
Is it becoming
bully
more
now.
real? I don't know. Ugh. I'm sorry for making you guys wait. Sorry. My body didn't want to swallow it there. Oh, God. It's delicious. The best thing I've ever had in my life. Oh.
This is so much fun.
Lo says she was doing a reaction video and her commentary was fun. See, that to me is also like a good format. That seems fun. Like, I kind of want to do that. That would seem like the best version of what we already were doing for a long time, as far as like we have a whole ass, like, I think we had like 300 videos of us just reacting to memes. Would have been so much more fun to do it like on stream with you guys and being able to play off each other and stuff like that. The only thing I have right now, man, is I don't know, man, this is like a deep cut, but like, I find reaction content to be very morally weird. Like when it's memes and like it's images, it's kind of different to me. But when it's video content, maybe it's just because I think there's just so many very, very bad examples of like, I don't know, man, like an XQC kind of thing where it's a person who literally just like puts on a video, walks away, or like makes a video on reacting to the entire thing and then just throws it up on his channel and like provides nothing, like doesn't try to like break it down, doesn't try to like have a deep discussion about it, just literally watches, pauses the video and comments a couple times. I feel a little bit less bad when it's like the gaming events, because that's the whole purpose is for you to watch it and kind of engage with it. Also, oh my god, oh, you guys killed it already. Actually, I was like, what the fuck are we going? Why are we, what? Bolty says, "Rip, why did you die, Bolty?" Oh no. But yeah, I don't know. How do you guys feel about reaction content? It's weird because I really do like. I'm the kind of person that like I enjoy reaction content quite a lot, even when it's at its like kind of shitty level, like where we basically just like stole the person's content and you're just sitting there watching it. Because I don't know, it's maybe it's because I grew up in the year of like let's plays. So like for me, the how do I describe it properly? Like the hanging out with your friend, like let's plays to me have always kind of felt like you're hanging out with your friend and your friend is just like shooting the shit with you and talking about like dumb things that are happening in the game, and it always felt fun in that way. But yeah, it's weird. Like especially like reaction content is the same way for me. Like I really do enjoy the content. I just feel like it's very like there's so many examples of it done really poorly, as far as like a person working on like a video for a long time and then for some random asshole just like watch it. I think it's just maybe streamers who like, I think it's like the best format to react to stuff, because you can literally react to something, pause it, talk about it, have fun with it, make each other laugh, build off of it. That's fun. But so many streamers treat it like just like a, hey, entertain my audience for dirt free. I'm never gonna give you any credit for what you just watched, and I'm going to say like that was fun and click off the video. Like the amount of times, like to me it should be 110% not allowed for you to hit go on a video and walk away. I'm gonna use the washroom. Absolutely insane. Like just completely shit. Like dog shit thing to do. And maybe it's because I'm a content creator and whatnot, that like maybe for like viewers it's just like, you know, what do you want? I mean, the person's doing his best, all that stuff. I don't know, man. It just still feels yucky. Like there's like a basic due diligence where you could do to be like a good human being. It's kind of like holding a door open for someone. You don't need to do it necessarily. I don't think you're like legally obligated to like be this and that. But at the same time, it just makes it for like you're actually, you care to some extent. You're considerate, I guess, is the way what I'm looking for. But yeah, I don't know. It's fucked up because I do think, like, again, I would love to do that type of content, you know. And I think people who, like, there is a right way to do it. I just think the well is so tainted that for me with React content, at least in that regard of like reacting to a YouTube video, it makes it so fucky. Right, left. Thank you, Raid, for helping me so much. Appreciate it.
Woolies, let's race.
After drinking all that coffee, my fucking face is starting to twitch because I'm just like, I was 2 scoops of Gamer Sups in one. That was a lot of water though. Doesn't really change the fact that we're having a lot of coffee, but still. Ooh. Also, I have not made a dent in the events yet, man, and I want to, but I don't know what. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with them because I'm like, I really like the story. Like, I have a lot of fun when we do react to the story together, which is why I was kind of bummed out that I had to like burn through the story.
Didn't hurt at all.
In order to do the things. Also, yeah, we now can heal. Let's go.
Imitation.
I didn't lock onto him at all, but okay.
I will protect.
I'm gonna go back to grind some Destiny. Gotcha. Thank you so much, Raid, for helping me. Appreciate you.
You're it.
Bolty's up in here nuking things as well, so thank you, Bolty. I really want to play Havoc Rover though. You guys make that character seem so strong. I don't know if it's just by nature he's just like a blitz kind of character, but he very much seems like you guys are just walking up to people and then just flattening them outright.
We'll leave that away.
I was glad to be able. Thank you so much, Raid.
Find us keepers.
I don't wish. I don't wish at all. I have, in total, also, Lo got me so excited by saying there was rewards. That's why there was a title named Rewards. But it was just bog standard echoes, which I don't mean to be ungrateful. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What is this? Second Coming of Solar. What is this? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Proceed. The mission target is not available. Okay. Oh, shit, guys. So I'm full on. I'm maxed out on my effort, or my resin. We got to fix that real quick. What do I do? What do I need to level up? Encore is max level. How do I get to the next phase of the world leveling up again? How do I increase the world level? Is it by just doing the data bank thing? What a blue ball. Absolutely brutal. I don't know if that's correct. I don't know if that's right. How do we increase the world level? I don't think it's this.
Perfect weather for a walk today.
Oh, I got one of her voice lines that's not her. It's like a different, like, doppelganger vibe. You should really do all the events in free time. Union level 40. Is that when it unlocks to the next world level? You need to reach level 40 in this? Where do I find my union level? I've heard you guys say that before. I don't know where to find it. Is it my guidebook? Like, I see it pop up in some instances, but I just don't know where to find the union level thing. Lord says, Grin, I posted a funny video in Discord. I'm going to have to watch it. Just give me a minute. I got to figure this out. My resin's burning, Lord, but we'll watch it probably at the end of the stream, as well as look at that video Fluff wanted to show us. Where do you see the union level?
Perfect weather for
is
a
your
walk
account level?
Today.
Oh, level 30. I'm level 35. How do we increase union level? And where do I really see it? I still don't like it's not like databank where you can like, oh, that's where it is. I thought I knew where it was at some point. I just don't know where it is now. I probably could do all these, which might probably be good to do. Union rank GRINN is in the pause screen.
Perfect weather for a walk today.
General sources of XP will increase union level. Okay. You know, how do we see that, like it's not like the guidebook or anything like that, or not like databank where you can actually see it like this? Like, this to me is what union rank should have. It should have a screen like this where it's like, hey, by going here and doing this, you get that. Utilities, maybe? It just doesn't exist? That's hella lame. I mean, I guess I need to get a whole another 5 levels, so I guess I shouldn't really worry about getting to the next chunk. It's weird that we can only get to rank 70 though, for like the final thing. Maybe it ends up leading at, maybe it ends at 80. I don't know. I don't know. What should I level up? My weapon? I can't. Great. What do I? Oh, that's what we'll do. Rover, my boy. Let us dump all of our materials into leveling up your bullshit. All right. Let's see. We need. What the fuck is this? Dreamless. You ready to kill a god, Bolty? Also kind of lame. This is boss actually kind of annoyingly difficult. Bolty's gonna die on impact as soon as he goes into the fight. Bolty says, stop! Bottom left of this. Oh, thank you. Bottom left. Bottom left of your menu. This? Bottom left in your menu. Unless you already have Havoc Rover unlocked and chose. Yeah, no, I switched over to Rover, who's Havoc. It's his Scythe equivalent, his Havoc thing. Wasn't that hard to click this? I think I actually messed up the tutorial. No. Bottom left was the Union rank thing. I know. I did. Yeah, no, I get this is Union rank. I just think it's annoying that you can't see. Oh, I guess that's what it is. Oh, I see. I was looking at this. Okay. I just feel like this is such a weird thing for this to be so complicated and have like this whole like level up situation, and then we have just this whole fucking bar. Lame. I mean, I guess I should probably make my way through this because I feel like I have done a lot of this. What is this? Obtain 3 of that and that. Well, whatever. We'll deal with that when we need to. Enter. Do we get more out of doing? Wait a minute. Why don't we just do this at like level 0? Oh, I see. Yeah, is there a reason to do higher levels of this? Did we get more of these? I don't think we do. So maybe we should just do the bog standard one always? Weird. Bolty left. You have a lot of XP with this quest and other stuff. Yeah. I probably should just bang that out as well. I forgot. All right. Do I have my team set? Because I think Bolty just left. Or maybe actually may not let me do it with people. Team. This boss fight, little
As
shitty.
always,
It's just
I'm the one
slow.
you
It's not like difficult. It's just like, here
I
we
really
go.
can't win with you, can I?
Let me just
Shall we
spend
go
20
sightseeing
years
together?
meleeing something for the reward. You should do the max level. Really, that gives you that much more rewards? I feel like I heard someone on the YouTube videos talk about how like that's actually not the thing. God damn you! Talking about how my characters aren't fully leveled, but I thought I read out somewhere that that wasn't the case. Ooh. But maybe I'm crazy. Probably the case.
Imitation.
Missed.
Fury
This boss fight is also
boils.
semi-annoying because you can't like get to them.
Burn to ashes.
I should
Safe
have used.
distance
I
advised.
should have used the thing
Here
first.
we go again. Here comes Encore.
Chill. Chill out.
Willie, let's ride.
I love it. Encore is just out of reach. The best thing ever. Oh my god.
Not bad.
Hurts a lot.
I'm
Oh, I
on
dodged.
my edge.
I dodged. I got bullshit.
Let's do this another way. Bring it on.
Life is in everything. Watch out. You're it.
Woo! Now I gotta spend 20 minutes getting to you.
So much fun.
It's so good.
Fury boils, as you wish. To bring it on.
Oh, you're so weak.
Grow for me.
We just need to get a couple
Use
hits,
some fertilizer.
get a couple dodges in, heal up our boy, parry that.
Growing against wind.
Don't. That makes me feel so bad.
Use some fertilizer.
Why is there a child in the battlefield? Kind of bad.
Listen up.
We need to buff up the healing. It's no longer apparent. Maybe that's it. She's just not letting the heal happen.
Fury boils.
We gotta stop switching to him.
Silence.
Becoming our tank in a weird way. Boss fight sucks ass. It's 90% of boss fights like, I'm gonna run away. You're like, yay!
You're in for it.
This is the best. I miss, what's his name? Scar? Scar's was chill.
You're it.
That was a real good robot. And I just got 2 phases.
Please be
I think this one does have 2 phases as well. Chill
Oopsie
out,
daisy.
Bo. Golly. Also, was this the monster we seen in the one trailer thing?
Fury boils.
I don't know if I could went this far. I dodged twice, and it somehow worked out.
Bring it on.
Oh my goodness, that was the first time I interacted with that. Jeez Louise.
I can use
Chill
some
out.
fertilizer. I can use some fertilizer.
Definitely a boss where you don't just get any opportunity to fight back, which is always the best.
Luminous
90% of the boss is like, actually, you just keep hitting me a ton, and I can do nothing. Awesome, what a fucking good time. Doubt, doubt, doubt.
Wind.
Fury boils. Inferno. Let's do this another way.
Oh, why? Why didn't we track her?
Burn to ashes.
Lily's attack. Here it comes.
The encore always topped off, always healed up. I tried dodging it, didn't happen. Must have been in my ult. Even when I play Rover, I'm not going to ever challenge those because I just have it instinctively built in my head that we dodge. We don't ever hit. God damn you!
I'm on my edge. As you wish.
I can use some
She's
fertilizer. I can use some
You
fertilizer.
don't need fertilizer, golly.
I'm just low on fluids.
You're not low on fluids at all. You are on the brink of death. You psychopath. Stop using your thing. I totally didn't mean to dodge there. I was lucky. Entirely lucky. You have more
Fury
health.
boils. Burn.
Somehow it worked out.
Feel my wrath. Let's do this another way. Not bad.
Encore, you're my only hope. Encore can like keep attacking even through a bunch of melee hits, which probably isn't a good habit to get. Twice, bitch. Twice. Not once. Not twice. Don't activate your explosion thing. This. If there's another phase, I'm gonna kill myself. This is gonna be so shit. Just keep attacking.
Hey, what's the big
Oh, that was not a good idea.
Give it to me.
We cannot have our main DPS die. We need Encore to do, not Encore, we need, what's her name? I should really remember her name, she's so good.
Listen up.
She is the only reason
Imitation.
why my feeble soul is alive. I'm just gonna treat this really carefully. She'll die. Slow and steady. This will kill you. It hopefully will, god damn you. Alright, that wasn't that bad. Okay, at least we're not a second phase. Nice, and we even got her weird blessing thing. I don't think she's... Actually, I don't know what she is. Let me see. That's the first time I got this character. Good, I can't collect it. Awesome. Okay. Huh. That was definitely like an endurance game. Again, if we didn't have the heal girl, I think the heal girl is great, but I think she is providing me with very bad habits. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, it'll be fine. Oh, I didn't know I was doing this again.
Lily, keep.
Also, we didn't heal completely.
Oopsie daisy.
She does 2 hits. I think if I stop attacking, I just need to look at the character, and I think I'll be better off. Yeah, because if you keep...
Didn't
Well,
hurt
I
at
dodged
all.
twice, but didn't happen yet.
Bloom. I can use some fertilizer. Imitation. Growing against wind.
Why aren't you hitting? There we go. We can dodge through that. That's nice.
Fury
this.
boils. You're no match. As you wish.
Things are getting a little bit easier with this. Reach, encore. I just need to reach. I just need to get a little bit closer. Yeah, that's pretty chill. Oh, that's a 3-hit combo. Yeah, if I stop looking at my character like an idiot, I'm like focusing on not the right thing. It's not as nearly as crazy. Like that's pretty chill. The dodge. Do this.
Leave.
This. That.
Imitation.
That. This.
Life
Activate this
is
so we
in
don't get hit by that
everything.
weird alt thing.
Attack. You're it.
This.
Willie,
That's it.
let's
Nice.
race.
Activate
This
this.
is so much fun.
This. Switch to him so we can get off of this
Let's
as well.
do this
Big
another
damage
way.
hits. This.
Roll for me.
Dodge that
Here we go
easily in
again.
my sleep. This.
Willie, that
This. Wooly, go!
right now.
Do not attack too fast, so we accidentally activate our alt, or our E, or our hold charge, essentially.
Hey,
Let's hope for crit rate. Oh god, one sec.
Willie, oopsie
Chill.
daisy.
Calm
Didn't hurt at all.
down. Calm down.
Leave it to me. Watch
It's bad.
out.
It's bad. It's bad. We should not be here. I don't have any way to get to you. Oh,
against
dodge
Grin.
that shit in my sleep. Oh, now she's got a little saber.
Listen
You're doing
up.
too much. You're doing too much, my dear. You look very cool, but you need to chill out a little bit. Come in a little hot.
Imitation.
Fury boils.
Dodge. I tried dodge. Didn't have it.
As you wish. Let's do
you.
this another way.
Yes.
Feel
Yes.
my wrath.
No, I didn't dodge
Oopsie
that.
daisy.
Give me that. Give me that. You're wasting the thing. Oh, now it's
Didn't
a
hurt
different
at
attack
all.
pattern. It's way faster. We'll spam some of this. 2 of those will hit. We'll hate ourselves. We'll do this. Oh, I dodged. I feel like that was some bullshit.
Imitation. I can use some fertilizer.
Oh, thought she was gonna go again.
Life
you.
is in everything. Listen up. Willie's attack.
You can tank that.
See Daisy.
She'll not be able to tank that in the future, but hey, bad habits.
This is
Rock.
so much fun.
Fury boils. Inferno. Let's do this another way. Darn it.
Darn it. I don't know if he can actually parry with his bullets. I don't think so. Twice, bitch.
Burn.
Nothing. You are nothing to me. Anyways. Again, I can't wait for us to fight fucking like end game and just get shit on completely. I didn't mean to do that. I hit a button accidentally. Alright, I think 2 of them should be enough to take care of Rover for a good bit. That'll be 2 of my boss things. Oh, my eyes are so dry. Oh. Let's see. I also do think we need to have a lot of points just to level up our boy. Ascend. Oh, I do have enough. Good. I did see that, like, you guys. I thought you guys said that he couldn't be improved via this. Like, I thought you guys said we have to do more story quests in order to get access to this, but I looked at this and it said that we can get this from this little thing. Yeah. I think you can choose maybe what you want to level up on. So if you put all these points into light, then you can kind of get boned, maybe. Let me catch up on everything.
Precision, elegance, and harmony. These are the beautiful parallels between classical music and science.
Oh, okay. I see. You're saying that like more improved. You maybe get better stuff as you're progressing in there, or what do we call it? If you're doing harder difficulty stuff, maybe. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. To me, I thought like it does look like there's a point where there's like diminishing returns, maybe if you're getting one bang, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know, because it does seem like the whole like data bank thing is such a crucial thing that like gets you actually like the drop rates to increase. So I don't know if they would do that as well. Maybe you're right, or like the side options will give you more. I haven't handed you in something in a while, but I don't know if I have enough. But I'll deliver all. Dance, 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 dance. The boss unlocks after you complete the story. It's one of the 2 Havoc Havoc costs worth getting for Rover. Yeah, I was about to say that. Oh, so it is good. Okay, good. I wonder what she does. I haven't seen her like the passive alt. Yeah, she's one of the I clear all the mob with. Oh, is that the one? Okay, that makes sense. I shall return. The loan says. And nice is a purple. You can use that for Rover. Let's hope for crit. Well, let's look. Let's look. Ooh, this is the one that I don't have. That's the one I get a thing from. Damn you. Let's see. Was it good or just kind of disgusting? And we're going to feel depressed afterwards. This. Why can't I? All right. There she is. It is. It's defense. Pain. Just pain. Transform into a dreamlike. What? Transform into dreamless to continuously attacking enemies, dealing havoc damage. This echo still deals more damage after Rover Havoc casts their Resonator ability. Nice! That's a lot, but cool. Sad. Sad, though. But hey. Maybe it's just good on a base, but, you know. Yeah. But I see the hell that you're in, Bolty. And let me guess, can you farm the bosses infinitely? My says Bolty. Raid says gun character can't parry. No, not even the wizard people. So only melee people can parry. Gotcha. Oh, we do have another one though. We did get another one of them dropped, so maybe we can find it. If we filter, I think we can filter by like. Well, no, it doesn't really matter if we filter it that way. Just stop. Stop. How do I? Sometimes the UI shits itself, and it just is a nightmare. A nightmare. Where is the other ones? There it is. This one is crit rate at least, but it's also a blue, so you know. But it's at least a crit rate one. I feel like that's better than the purple for now. And then we'll put the other one here. Because I think it also... Actually, maybe that's bad because it's 4 in total, right? That seems like a lot of points. Bang. Yeah, now he's basically... Now we just got to get a bunch of tiny ones in the side thing. What do we want to do? We want to level up Rover. First, we'll ascend him, which I need these stupid fucking flowers. God damn you. It should be really near, yeah. Just track. Let's hope for crit rate. Gun character do that. Fluff says Spectre Rover has access to season 6, but Havoc only has access to two currently. Oh, I see. I thought it was purely based on the gain that you have from your from that progression. Data bank only increases by first time capture of each Union Echo and rarity for it. Oh, okay. Well, that's for Taichi. Oh, I see. Jump. She is actually the easiest to farm far from. You'll get an Echo drop every 2 kills. Oh, her? Oh, okay.
Parallels between
now want to build 4-4-1-1 build with double crit rate. Oh, I see. I got you. Makes sense. So that, yeah. The more you guys tell me about it, it starts to make more sense, but I still need someone to break it all of it down for me because I kind of get it. But yeah. Stop it. Get down. I might just buy all these fucking flowers from you because I don't know. Do they reset every week? Because I feel like I have bought them from you before, but she just... Yeah, I don't know how much money I spent, by the way. Don't look at it. Out of sight, out of mind. Bang! No, I said, bang! There we go.
Power. It's mysterious, yet reassuring nonetheless.
Oh, just, yeah, take it all. Boom. Good stuff. And that's it. He's max level now, and now he needs a weapon that's not dog shit. Let's see. Do we have that? We don't. I know we don't. What do we do? We do. Oh, shit. Which one? I didn't even know we had an okay one. What do we got? We got, it's attack stuff. When intro skill is cast, 15% attack. Okay. Equipping Resonator gains 6 stacks of Oath upon entering the battlefield. Each stack increases attack by 2%. That's not terrible. This effect can be triggered one time every 12 seconds. The equipped Resonator loses 1 stack of Oath for every 2 seconds. That sounds fine. Is it worth leveling him up if I'm going to try to get him one? Well, wait. At Union rank 40, we get the weapon, right? We get the 5-star pick weapon thing. I should chill then. I should not level it up. But we can maybe play along with. Well, let's see. Let's throw Rover in the mix. Hey, Mr. Man, who supports me specifically. Okay, it's okay. He's fine. He's a good support for my team. He's not perfect because he supports. What's it called? The charge attacks, which we're not exactly perfect for. But hey,
let's press on.
And both these characters are kind of selfish. They want to be on field for a long time. But hey, oh, that's so clean. Woo. That's so cool. Like what a check. Yeah, this is something they could have given us like a year in, and we would have been like, oh my god. But they're like, here's day like 2 weeks in. They're like, yeah, I'm about to say I probably should. Oh, I forgot about that. I probably should level up his other things because I'm trying to find a way to dump my resin right now. And yes, what is his other perks in Dark Surge State Rover? Yes, say less. Damn it! What is this? The one enemy I haven't killed in abundance. It's this shit. Let's just drop them all in there then. Union level 45. So maybe it's not that far away. Dang. 45, not 40 to get the special legendary. Yeah, I still think I hold off. How? Maybe not. How bad is he? He's the right level. He has a real shit weapon, but hey. It's bad. It's real bad. It's real not great.
You will obey. One with the sounds.
Very cool ability. Very fun. What's the cooldown? 14 seconds? That's not the worst. I need to build up some. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to build up some of this, and then finally we can pop off. Bang. I can definitely see how he's like safe because he's like juggling enemies so much.
No hesitation.
I don't know what his charge ability really does, but Encore is the one who I've been leveling up a little bit. At least has a powerful weapon who she does like around 120 damage per tick, which is not a lot, but hey, it gets the job done. Kind of. There is no need to greed. What do you mean? And the one intro attack is it is? Is it better than the other one that builds up stacks? I feel like that one builds up stacks would be kind of good for Rover because he already needs to hit a bunch to build up his charge hits. Technically, Havoc Rover is day 1. Well, that's true. Yeah, I forgot. We could burn through all the quests. Lone says, I'm going to get the sword as my free 5-star. Yeah, I can't believe we went full circle on that, weirdly enough. I think that's how it worked, right? Yes, because we're planning on getting the mage weapon from the battle pass. That makes sense. I can't do this in co-op mode. I forgot I was in co-op mode. Lone says, I'm going to get the 5-star sword. I'm going to go for the pistols. I'm going to go for the pistols on the weapon standard banner. I am like 40 pulls in, I think. I mean, is there any reason to not do that, by the way? So, like, for me, I'm sitting here and I'm kind of like, well, I got a bunch of standard banner wishes that we got from, like, the 10 pull. Should I just dump that in this? I got 12. Do we do that? I mean, I don't really have anything. What's the reason not to do that? I don't know, you know? And we do need more weapons than we do anything else. So should we just dump these in here? I don't think there's, like, a reason why to keep them. Also, did the store refresh? Am I crazy? I don't think it's been a month yet, but I just want to double check. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We still fine. there's enemies also have havoc resistance. I mean, you're probably right, Lone, but at the same time, I also feel like we have, when we're running around the world killing things, it doesn't seem like it. When I run around the world and I see like Havoc Rover out and about killing shit, I'm like, not resistant enough. Because shit.
You're it.
I'm not looking at that thing at all, and it's just like, yeah, I'll choose that one. And I'm like, great.
Imitation.
Yeah, great. Oh, we're fighting that guy now. Bro, okay, great. Good. And if I got to lock on, and then it's just even more messy. Because in order to toggle the lock on, I gotta hit a button.
Leave.
This.
Me.
This.
Alone. Roll for imitation. Here we go again. This is so much fun. Oopsie daisy.
Get myself a shield and shit.
Leave. Me.
It's good that we appear behind him.
Going
Good
against
stuff.
wind.
That's actually a really easy match. I'll keep my selector till Changling is shown. I'm also using the charge one. Either one is good. Yeah, weapons are better. The thing about Havoc resistance gets annoying with some of the world bosses. At some point, you can't nuke them anymore because of that. I mean, I'm not sure if right now, I feel like my Encore is not a nuke at all. So the fact that, like, if it's still good, then I'm pretty content. Especially as Encore can maybe make up that difference. But I still don't have a really good weapon for her, so maybe can kind of make up the difference. Let's run this one more time, and then we will do our dailies, and then we will call that a stream. I love the jubbly stream.
Here comes Encore. Woolly Stampede. Going against wind. Listen up.
Why am I doing this? I hate that so much. I wish I could kill abilities so much. Like the fact that Encore again, when she's in the air, she just benefits or she rips up all of her like shield charges, and it's just because I'm trying to build stacks. I'm looking at the enemy so I can dodge, and it's just what the heck kind of thing.
Let's do this another way.
Go at this. We'll switch to you. We'll do this. And put this on.
This is so much fun.
And we'll focus on this. Probably should focus on the support. It's behind me. Bucket. We'll put on a cute little shield.
You're it.
Bang. Good stuff. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, ba. At some points, you can't nuke anything anymore. Yep. Oh, well, let's do one more. I forgot we had 40 bullets. I thought we were at like 70. So I think we had enough to do one more chunk. Back in we go. Hey man, how did you guys get to Union rank 40? Did you guys just like I just don't know if like what's the main thing that gives you a lot of points? Is it the story? Is it side quests? Is it just boss farming and just like brute forcing it because you get Union rank based on XP and killing enemies also gives you XP?
Let's race.
I just wonder what the best actual method might be.
This is so much fun. Bloom. Photosynthesis. Imitation. I can use some fertilizer.
Not bad.
Use it up a little bit.
No one picks on Uncle's
I use her all. I don't think I did. I messed up the sequence a little bit.
Oopsie daisy.
We attack. Ooh, we're getting a little bit banged up. Damage can definitely happen. Ooh.
Give it to me.
Don't be careful with Encore a little bit. Great. I love that I was in the air and I lost it on all that.
Listen up.
Good.
Life is in everything.
I just want to heal up my team.
Roll for me. Watch out.
That should be enough.
Imitation.
Bang.
Here we go again.
Bang. Oh, you're still up.
Here comes Encore.
Good. Come on. There we go. Fluff says, since the standard weapon banner can be focused, I'd say it's more worth spending standard pulls on. since the standard weapon banner can be focused, I'd say it's more worth spending standard pulls on it. Once you've exhausted the novice beginner banner, or I don't have any of the banners left, so I think that's the only option I kind of have. Once you are exhausted, I think. Lone says, I used all my crystal solvents and booked it to level 40. What's that? What's crystal solvents? What's that? Quests, milestones, dailies, resin, burning, explore. Okay, gotcha. So it's just about everything essentially. Gotcha. So I hope I am okay with I have a lot of this stuff like sitting there. Guidebook research points. I hate when they give you like dailies that just feel weird to do, you know? That nice. Where is it? This. Oh, we still haven't done all that. Dang, we haven't done a lot of this. Usually we do a lot just by basically going out and about. Complete one synthesize something. Done. Crystal solvent is stamina refreshes. Think of them as fragile. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. You burned up all those. Gotcha. Don't those progress the vendor though for what's his name? We'll synthesize one of those. I have around 26 solvent left, but I also bought the pass. I don't really. Solvent doesn't mean much to me, but I get, like you said, saying it's like fragile resin, something for you to burn. Gotcha. Event, this. So we're looking for this daily quest. It's the easiest thing to do usually. We still have to look at that game that Fluff is talking about that I want to see. Because maybe I see it and I'm like, damn.
This is so much fun.
I trust Fluff that it's a really good game, but again, I always kind of like it's tough to. Again, I feel like I find myself in this position a lot because of the nature of how I play games, which is I cover them and I try to make videos on them, etc. That it's, yeah, it is always a weird thing in the head when you see a game that looks like awesome, but you're like, man, like again, when I see Monster, I'm like, this looks fucking awesome. But it's always difficult to manage everything to be able to do it, you know? Also, again, I do like, again, it's not like I'm not having fun with these ones, so it's like kind of greedy to be like, let's do this one too, you know?
Leave me?
As you wish.
What's a good problem to have so many games?
Feel my wrath.
Here comes Encore. Release that
where is he?
You're it. Leave.
Inferno.
I don't think he needs to hit him with the stamp. Alrighty, this. I think we're done. Let's go this. Go down. Collect. Bang. Also, loan. I actually. Which one's better to do? This one I think is less bad. Yeah. I watched that anime where it's that you suggested to me. I'm on episode 4. It is definitely out there. It very much gives me the vibe of
let's do this another way.
The Cautious Hero, as far as it being like predominantly a comedy, but then it has like fun moments, I guess. For those of you guys don't know, the anime that Lone suggested to me is basically 2 dudes get isekai'd. One dude gets turned into a woman, and he gets like put on a curse that makes him like extremely attractive. So his best friend, who he gets isekai'd with, is like, I'm not gay. Literally the whole time, because to him it's his best friend, it's his bro, but the world itself is telling him no. Okay, and it's just such a funny, it's such a funny thing, especially when like they definitely are trying to have fun with it, like I was thinking that they were going to, which is basically like both of them being like, listen guys, right now you're saying this, but let's be honest, like 4 years of this, we know how the story's gonna end. Okay, very cute that way.
Me?
Yes.
As you wish. Let's do this another way.
Although I heard a lot of good things from what do you call it, Remonster. Remonster also makes me sad though, man, when I see that anime. Like to me, it very much seems like an anime that I never thought we would get an anime of, because it is very like fucked up. It's a kind of a manga that's notorious for being very brutal as far as its subject matter. And it's almost like one of those things where like, oh, the only way that we would have been able to get this kind of show is if it was kind of going crazy, or sorry, is if someone was willing to take the bet, to like bet on it.
Here we go.
But it's also sad because it doesn't look like the manga itself looks very crap, if I'm honest. Not the manga, the anime, sorry. The anime looked like the drawing aspect and everything looks really rough. And it sucks because Remonster actually has some like great art. So the fact that they're like, yeah, we're gonna do the anime, but it's not gonna have a budget. And you're like, oh, like, Remonster deserves the slime treatment of like good ass quality on it. Also got another wave. Gotta leave.
Leave? Me? All alone!
Fury boils! Burn! Let's do this another way. Safe distance advised.
Hit me all you want. I can tank it. How does a little tiny girl can tank it like nothing? Wild.
You're it!
Bang! Do not collect. Not collect the rest of the dungeon. Let's go. And use more of the ascendant materials. The Explorer vendor is the Geo-Cult sort of collaborator. Oh. Not the same thing despite also being gold cubes. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess that's why I'm getting mixed up because they look different. Let's do that. Bang. Daily is completed. We made a pretty good dent. I'm pretty happy with this. Again, I think we need to dedicate a stream at some point to like just burning through actually the events. What is this? Okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay, that's something. There's so many events. Like it's a great problem to have. Just have like so many things to do. I do wonder if they're kind of fucking us over a little bit. Not fucking us over. Sorry. Making us feel like a certain kind of way. Oh, we did it. Nice. Yeah, like there's so much to do. I wonder because they're pushing all this stuff forward so that they can get into the other stuff. I wonder if we're eventually going to taper out and we're like, oh, I was conditioned to want more. What do you guys think? Should I go for the weapon banner? We have now 20. We have 2 polls that we can do. Thoughts? Thoughts? Also, can't I select something? Like I can like choose. We do not want the pistol to be a choice. How do we? Is it this? Yes. I would like this. If I can get this earlier, so I don't have to worry about all that stuff, that'd be nice. Is that the broadsword or is that the sword? I think that's the normal sword, right? Yes. It's got crit rate. I think, does it say what weapon it is? I think it's right. I think the claymore looks way different. Yeah, it's right here. Claymore's right here. Yeah, we're fine. And if it is, then I'll just go for the other one. Money. That's a regular, so yeah, I just want to double check. Oh, purples. Maybe get some good dupes. Bang, bang, bang. I probably should have this at the top of the stream so it's more exciting. We're winding down. We're like, fuck it, I guess we'll do it now. Oh shit, that's another one of the things. We can compress it finally. I think unless it's a different one entirely, but that's not bad. Broad blade is broad. Oh, I see. Yeah, I wasn't sure because sometimes they like even the what do you call it? Some of the giant katanas are like they look thin, but they're actually like massive. Come on, baby. Hold nothing. Can I get the name of the anime? It's bro. Do you know the name of the anime alone? It's like oh, it's such a long one. I'll tell you if Blown doesn't tell you later, Bolty. A Remonster is just brave. Yeah, probably. I don't disagree with the statement. I only watched the beginning of it, but I remember like they had a whole thing where like I don't want to go. It's no way to talk about it without it being mega weird. But they found like it was like a show that like asked a very strange, like put you in a very strange conundrum and said like here's the least, but still kind of fucked up way to solve it. But it's kind of like such a fucked up problem in general that you're kind of like take it or leave it, you know. But yeah, we got some cool gauntlets. If we ever get a cool gauntlet character, I will not spend the. It's a shame. Well, actually, we can just do basic pulls. Yeah. I don't know why this first starter sounds like the Windows booting up sound. You hear like that ding ding ding. It has like that same octave change. Most of the broadblades are more like Oedachis, but a 5-star is more of like the gut sword. Exactly. Let's fucking go hard, boy. Let's pop off. Skip again. What says you should definitely look into the event stuff and look at guaranteed. Yeah, you know, I did see stuff like that. That is something that looks very good. I also, yeah, I bet that could be like a huge win as far as just getting your strength. Although I do find like we're at the fever pitch where it's almost like we're looking for something that's actually valuable. So this is nice. We got this early. A broadsword. Speak of the devil, by like a very thin sword. Very neat. We have one more wish though. Bang. I think this one is a guarantee because it's the 10th. No, it's not. Never mind. That's not how that works. Never mind. Sweet. All right, that's all done. No legendary for us, but we are 10. I don't know how many pulls we're in actually. Actually, I don't. Yeah, right. This is no longer guaranteed. This is pure RNG. Right. Well, actually, no, it is 80, but I don't know what. I wish I told you how much you wished. I like that little ad that they had at the end of all those things. A little shame. A shame that we can't see that. I always gotta forget to not. I gotta not forget to do this. Boom. Claim all. Good. Oh, we did everything. Nice. Good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we will be playing a metric fuck ton of D2, but this is always a ton of fun. I love playing this game with you guys, especially, again, I can't wait till I actually feel like I'm competent in it. I still feel like I'm kind of like just doing the bare minimum because I don't know, I haven't dedicated enough time to like learning all this stuff yet. You guys always help me by giving me like a little bit here and there, and all that stuff. Also, just because we kind of didn't finish off that conversation, maybe I shouldn't ask. What would you guys think about the whole VTuber thing? Again, I think it's probably stupid for me to ask it. I think it's going to cost way more than I think it is, and then I'm like, oh god, never mind. I'll have to figure that out. But especially that thing I showed you at the very beginning. Do you guys think it'd be something that you would like, or do you think it's like no, you're like a little weird shadow puppet in the background in the corner instead of my dumb face? Oh, but I think I would be curious to see what the effect of it is on my brain. Because I don't think it'd be. I think it'd be some presence. I think it'd have some effect on my mental state about like, oh, this is like a little bit of a safety net. Like I remember I used to have it when there was one day when I was getting into mask creation. If you guys remember, like way back then when I was making masks, which I love, by the way, I still fucking think that's the coolest thing ever. But I put on my Grim Reaper mask and I started talking to you guys, and it almost felt like I was like, oh, I can relax. Like a big reason why There's a lot of times where you guys will mention stuff, especially in the anime sphere, where I'm like, I don't know what that is. Now you guys have broken me down, and I kind of admit usually what it is. I've seen it before. But back then, it was a way for me to kind of feel like, oh, I'm no longer like, it's not my face, which is on, like, having to back this up, essentially. So yeah. So yeah, to me it was nice having that, like, barrier a little bit. Lord says Dragon Slayer. That's Guts of Sword. Yeah. We call there's some big ass claymores in this game. That's what he was talking about, Lord. Below you can see your history of your pulls and calculate how many pulls. I know. I like that, like the number where it tells you where you're at instead of having to count all the way up, because it seems like the system is there to keep track of what pull you're on. So if you're getting closer to 80, you can see pity instead of having to count. You know.
Want to have a fight?
What he says. But you are right. I would miss actually seeing. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I would. Well, it's tough. I don't know, man. I feel like, because me, I'm like, we could do a couple other streams, but that's kind of the point a little bit, is to kind of like, we could definitely do both. To me, a part of it is like, no, we could definitely do both. I just think I see some of that with other, like I remember when Lily Pichu started doing the whole VTuber thing a little bit, and I almost feel it's worse when someone's like half in, half out. Like, I'll use this for like a little trend and then stop. That's a little weird, you know? I don't know. It's tough. But yeah. Anyways, probably something I should look into, etc. See like the pricing of stuff before I even like think about it even more than that. Also, like I said, also, before we wind down, shit, I forgot, Fluff sent us that game that he wanted to talk to me about at the top of the stream. Also, let me exit this game so I can not fuck anything up. Discord. I think that's where Fluff sent it. Right here, low, scroll. There it is. Pause, mute. Also, finally, I fixed that thing, by the way, that problem I had with my me not being able to watch multiple or like turn on multiple YouTube videos without it pausing the other one. So that was really nice. I found out how to do that. Let us see. This is the game Fluff was telling me about at the very beginning of the stream. It sounded very cool. Basically, it was a game that was made to be like a live service MMO type of kind of like cooperative game, and then they changed it, repackaged it so that it could be standalone, so it wouldn't need to have always online connection, and now it's just like co-op. Fluff said basically it went into like a remnant direction, which just sounds frankly fantastic. But let's see. Available now on Steam. Co-op things. It looks beautiful. I remember Fluff telling me about this a long time ago, and I always thought the style of it looks awesome. Apparently, this is made by the devs that made Darksiders 2, I think, or was it just Darksiders? I think it was Darksiders Genesis. So the people who made Darksiders to some extent. Yeah, I love the style of it. It looks cool. It reminds me a lot of Gigantic. Maybe not Gigantic. What is it? Dauntless is what I'm thinking of. Dauntless. That's kind of shell-shaded, cartoony vibe, which has so much character. Yeah, I don't know what to really... we could also turn on the goddamn audio.
And return to us.
Goddamn, what's it left?
Silo, the Emperor called you a thief and a smuggler, but the people called you a hero.
So is this like a character type?
And they need that hero now.
Who?
Nis, born in darkness, sworn to revenge.
It also said there's no like locked-in character traits now, so you use any weapon, I think.
The last of the Iron Sisters.
Ooh.
But when you close your eyes, that pain fades into the roar of the crowd.
I don't love the hairstyle. I like everything else.
Wingrave, you safeguarded Skylight long before the fall. Give
us
hope
that dude looks sick as hell.
Triumph.
Get behind me!
Look at young Reinhardt.
Venomous, a child of the maze.
Bye, Ray. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
But in time, you became something even more terrifying. Kairos, you sacrificed your human body
There's a lot
to
of
master
transmog for
arcane
customization.
power
That's nice.
like no other. We need your mind.
So the characters are like warframes.
And the world was
they
broken.
have abilities, but
Civilization
you can
is
use any
fractured.
weapon type. Gotcha.
You can return and give our world one last chance.
This world needs champions.
I just love the story of this, like the idea of like, again, a game like Battleborn or a game like what was the other one we played, Redfall. Even though Redfall didn't have an update, by the way, that kind of like made it so they did a standalone release, which is nice. Still buggy apparently, but it's like basically not. It isn't just a game that died, because again, the art style looks beautiful. There's things about it that even back in the day I seen and I thought that looks beautiful, that looks great. And I'm happy that they didn't let that happen, you know, like they didn't just throw away all the work from many teams. And apparently there was some fuckery about a person basically like leaving, essentially. Leaving the team. Or like running away with a bunch of the money, unfortunately. Ooh, and this animations.
In the city wants your head on a stick, but the Shreks got to you first.
And now you plan to torture me with what? This idiot's piano playing?
We plan to collect, or you'll be reunited with your family, piece by piece.
Tell you what, untie me now, and I'll have my guy kill just, 3 of you.
You ever want the villain to
Nobody's
win?
getting in or out of here until we get our money.
You wanna bet?
Front gate, check in.
Can I play her instead?
I said front gate, check in.
Uh-oh.
Shut your mouth.
Greg, come in. Front gate's not responding. See what's going on.
Yup.
I see. It looks like they closed their publishing branch and then took the money from the Founders Edition purchase. That sucks.
What the hell?
He's a berserker beast. This guy? Yes. Definitely. That's pretty sick.
So, are we ready to make a deal?
No deal.
Your funeral.
Pick. Handle it.
That's pretty cool. If this game succeeds, do you think they'll support it or no? It's kind of like, no, this is just a kind of like our sending off the game.
do it now,
basically
boss.
an Overwatch trailer.
Now, meet Grendel.
Did you just say Grendel?
Once again, you're like, you know? Oh, the gameplay looks fun too. I don't love that the big badass beast guy is underneath this son of a bitch. How did that work? He didn't grab his blade, he grabbed the fucking hand. Damn. What's this reminding me of this character?
Stop, or the Viscount dies.
Maybe we should listen to what the nice lady has to say.
Hey! You think I'm kidding? Drop the axe.
Very cool. Very cool. Sad that cool lady died.
Oh! You raging idiot! What the hell is wrong with you? You were supposed to protect me. Instead, you trash my place, nearly get me killed. I paid you. I own you!
Ah. Happy ending. Happy ending. We're good.
They'll pay more.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, I'm so sick.
You beast! Oh no, I'm sorry.
Happy ending. That's a really hard sell, man. That's a really tough sell. Tough sell. That's a really hard sell. That's like a really good. Makes me want to play it. Again, I have too many things to play, but it looks so good. I just like that. I might just subscribe just for the movieification of things, you know. Yeah, hopefully I'll get some videos popping on my feed because I don't really understand the gameplay yet. I kind of get the idea a little bit, but I imagine it's just like Remnant essentially, with like characters and builds and stuff like that. But I like it a lot. Lord says I like that. Yeah, I like that too. That was pretty rad. Again, there's not many berserkers that are done really well. I don't know if he plays really well. A lot of times it's just like, all right, all right, sure, I guess. Yeah, he basically is always at 1 health. Great. What a fun berserker. And it's not like the more you kill, the more strong you get, and the stacking bonuses you have. All that stuff. I hate that berserkers have become synonymous with like half dead and then you deal damage, and not like the perpetual like burning of fire, constantly burning hotter and hotter and hotter. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we can hang out tomorrow. And Fluff, what a fucking W. Hopefully, yeah, some of you guys probably go check out Wayfinder to see if it's all about it. If you're interested in it, apparently it's not very expensive. It's not like, I don't think it's a full price game. It's on early access. I think eventually when it comes out, it will be a little bit more money. But it looks like a kind of if you like Remnant from Ashes and you like this kind of shell shaded art style, I don't know if it's going to be continually updated. I imagine based on this, it seems like it seems like maybe is an answer. They plan to release out of early access this fall, and there's at least one more character planned. Oh, that's nice. Hopefully, I wonder if they're open to supporting the game if it does succeed after this. They've teased Grendel, and another character seems to be glowing tattoo lady with the Spirit Guardian. Oh, in the loading screen. Gotcha. Pody says, "Damn, it was a movie." They pay more. What do you mean they pay more? I mean, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Hopefully, I can see you once again tomorrow. That's it. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. I'll see you guys again. We'll be playing some Destiny. Thank you kindly for your time. There'll probably be a video tomorrow as well on the Mind Palace Mash channel. So if you're interested in that, check it out if you so desire. Love you to bits. Hopefully, I can see you again. And goodbye, my friends. I'll thank you so much, both and Ray, for helping me play the game. I am.